Yeah, 3 days.
And whatever I have on, we'll have to button up. There you go.
Fix
Ain't
up,
no
look sharp.
t-shirt. Yeah, button up.
Something's wrong somewhere.
Something's happening.
Something is happening.
It is.
When you say something's wrong, Chinny, where you see the error?
I think your camera is closer to you.
It was, see, that's what I was looking at too. There's a setting to maintain the original ratio, which means it cuts.
Yeah, it's not.
My
a problem.
camera is apparently not widescreen,
It's not a problem.
so it yeah.
After
it's
knowing
not a
what
problem.
monitor you have, I wouldn't be surprised if your webcam isn't widescreen.
It has nothing to do with the monitor. It's the
No,
webcam.
I know that, but it's like
Old.
the quality bar that you hold for some of your devices.
Oh, okay, I see. Is this a big, huge deal? Is this causing a lot of agita?
it is your
Is
old
it- shut up.
It's
shit
not a big
monitor,
deal.
tell
It's
you.
just making me judge certain.
Well, it's
things.
also possible to push my monitor back, which is holding the webcam on it, and that would give me some more distance. But I didn't think it was important. Do you want me to do that?
No.
Go on, do that,
no,
Duke. Just
don't listen to him. He
he's
hasn't
only
got to
getting
fiddle with the
twitchy
fucking window.
otherwise.
No, Duke, don't listen to him. He
Yeah,
hasn't got to
no,
fiddle
he's
with the
just getting-
fucking windows. Don't
gotta-
listen to
he's
him. He just
twitchy,
sits there and
twitchy.
talks.
Twitchy.
Yes, he does.
Twitchy
It's not going to make
Jimmy.
much of a difference either way, so you know.
I've said what you needed to do. That's fine.
Okay. Yes. Andre, leave that alone.
Andre.
You could tilt it. Could you
3000.
tilt it down a bit? Yeah, because I think when you start slumping, that'll be more.
I know, yeah. And we all do that.
Because
Yeah, but I don't want too much focus on my chest, though.
I'll tell you the worst for
That's
like camera position is Stu because
It's me.
because
I move around a
as
lot
as,
as well.
as the show goes further and
gets
further
darker.
on, he goes down
know.
and down and
I know
down.
I do. I move
He's just a
lot.
little blob by the end of it in the lower right corner.
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay, ready.
Right, are we ready to start?
Yep.
Let's start this
Oh,
shit.
we're on the web. We're happening. It's going. All right, people, here it goes.
Let's start the motherfucking show, bitch.
Here comes the music, baby. Yeah.
Welcome yo to the veteran gamers.
I am playing music. Why is it asking if I'm playing music?
About every single game that you're playing this week. Reviews and an indie pick. Stu story time and Chinny's game breakers. Here comes Duke with the soundbite saying. It's the veteran gamers. It's the veteran gamers. It's the veteran gamers. It's the veteran gamers.
Fuck this game. I am done.
Yeah, boy. Switch that console off before you have to press repeat, yo.
You Canadians are all the same with your beady little eyes and flapping heads.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun on the bun.
Bollocks. Hello and welcome to episode 814 of the Veteran Gamers Podcast.
Yeah, 814. What's up, people? I'm Duke.
I'm Stu.
I'm Mike Chin.
Yeah, we are not military veterans, people. We're veterans of the gaming lifestyle.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
And we're here again for another whole week. We're always
Another
here.
whole week, and I got a new
Yeah.
PC, baby.
Yeah.
Woo, new PC. Let me show you real quick the case with the RGBs. Here, I can move the
go.
monitor a little bit. Just be careful.
Oh, God,
Yes.
here we go.
Right.
Holy shit.
So there's the PC case. Look at the
Woo,
color
look at all the
on
pretty
that sucker.
lights.
Pretty lights.
All the pretty lights.
Oh, pretty. And then here's the mouse. It's slowly moving through different color schemes of its own.
Ooh,
Purple.
Look at that.
and then
Translucent.
pink. Yep. And it's the same with the keyboard. It's slowly
God.
pulsing through different colors. Oh, snap. Amar sent me this awesome video of like, it's got all the RBGs. Ah! And the person exploded or something. So, yeah, that's my new setup, and it works very well. It's really fast. It boots up very quickly, which is really the only thing that's kind of different for me is having that and shaders
Oh.
compile more quickly. So when Call of Duty's like, I need to compile your shaders, it'll do it much more quickly now. So that's nice.
That is good.
Aside from that,
Good look,
like
good
I said, nothing really very different because I'm not playing state-of-the-art games.
let
I'm
me
not
ask you
trying
this.
to get graphics in amazing
How
high
good
quality.
does Rocket League look? That's what I want to know.
Rocket League looks exactly the same as it always did. But you know what? This is the funny thing. You know how I mentioned last week that my second monitor I had to get a special cable for DVI
you
to
did.
DisplayPort.
Yeah.
But not to
Yeah.
worry because my main monitor is HDMI. Actually, it turns out it's not.
What? Are you
I
fucking
forgot.
kidding
I
me?
also have a DVI to HDMI cable on
Are
that
you
monitor,
fucking
so
Christ.
that is also
So,
not
whoa, wait a minute. Whoa.
HDMI.
Oh my
So
god.
you've got a state-of-the-art, right, PC that does probably
Yep.
HDR, 4K,
Mm.
you know, and you fucking can't even show it, or you can't even see any of that stuff.
Like anybody fucking gives a shit.
I don't really
Holy
care.
crap.
It's not
Yeah,
important
but
to me.
what's by the fancy state-of-the-art PC? and can't
No,
see
I
it?
bought a new PC because I had to because Windows 10 was dying. That's the
Everything's
only
still
reason
gonna
I
look
bought
the
it.
same because he's not got a monitor that can support. What
Everything's
going
gonna
to
look the same because I'm playing games from 10 years ago, Stuart. I don't know how to
Jesus
explain this
Christ.
differently. You want me to try French? Il n'y a pas de différence parce que je joue seulement les jeux de 10 ans.
I know that
Yeah.
wasn't real French because you didn't say garlic in any
Do you
of it.
know? Do you know what I think your monitors are? Merde.
What's that?
That's what they are.
Merde.
Merde.
Okay, well, hey, they work for me, and I hope your monitor works for you because that's really all that matters.
Do
End
know
of the day,
what
I'm
I
not here
noticed?
to get a pissing
Actually-
contest.
Actually, can I tell it? Do you know what I noticed the most?
What did you
just
notice the
missed-
most?
Because I obviously have a 2-monitor setup as well,
Obviously.
right? But one's my main big monitor, which, in all honesty, is only 1080p. So, but it has got an HDMI port on it. Can I just say? But the screen. on
You say
the-
that as if I'm supposed to start like feeling embarrassed and like
Whatever.
hanging my head, like, oh, my monitor's not as good as yours. I don't care.
The screen.
You are.
The screen on the laptop is 2K and HDR enabled, right? So it's sort of the screen on laptop is way better than my actual main screen, but the difference is quite like stark. When I look at the wallpaper on my main monitor and the wallpaper on the laptop, the blacks, the contrast, the colours, everything is way more vibrant and looks way better. So
Okay.
even I can tell just between these two.
That's great. I hope you love it. I hope it brings you a lot of
I
happiness.
do. I love it, Duke. I love it.
That's great. The Duchess is turning off the AC. No worries, Duchess. Thank you.
I think-
Speaking of the Duchess, yes, go ahead, Shinny.
I think
I've got
I had a
AC.
thought about you two this week
yeah, did
Go
you?
on.
while masturbating. No, I'm only joking. It's like I think you're actually polar opposites.
Yeah, possible.
I think. Do you know what I mean?
Not necessarily because we're both cheapskates.
That's
Yeah, that
true.
is also
Maybe
true. That
sometimes
is
you,
true.
you sort of meet somewhere, but like
Yeah.
just it just feels like you're just opposite to everything. Like
In a lot of ways, we are opposites. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
it's
really
true.
care about the specs on my tech.
yeah.
Yeah. But you still
By the
buy
way-
a state-of-the-art PC, so you don't care
I
about
bought
if
a
you
state-of-the-art
buy
P-
one.
I bought one because I want something that will work quickly and
Mm-hmm.
will allow me to use Windows 11. That's really all I cared about. So judge me all you want.
So
the point
I
is,
feel like I'm the
um,
ref in this situation as well.
you can ref if you want. I don't know. Go to Foot Locker and get a shirt. I got to give a shout out to Amar because he was very helpful the whole way along. I didn't have too many questions because, as people know, I did not build my own this time. I went to Best Buy and got one there. But I still had to open it up and put in my auxiliary hard drive. And then I had my boot drive. And I saw some stuff online that said if you add a boot drive to your SSD chain and it's got Windows on it, when you boot up, your PC might not know which boot drive to use, and you could screw something up. And I was like, I don't know. And he was like, it'll be fine. Your PC is set up to look at your main, the new boot drive. So put the new one in, or put the old one in, and then as soon as you boot up, you can wipe it. And I did, and it worked fine. It was very easy. So he was right. Thank you, Amar. You're my dog. Mwah. Love you,
There
Amar.
go.
And I realized when I was doing this whole thing of setting up the PC, because I had so much anxiety before I did it. When it comes to mechanical stuff, I really don't get bent out of shape. When a deer jumped in front of my car and I had to get a new car, I was like, you know what? Whatever. Like if something in the house breaks mechanically, I'm like, okay. And I don't really get bent out of shape. But when it comes to technology, I get freaking crazy with it.
Oh,
It just
yeah, we
drives me
have-
nuts.
we have seen many examples of this over the years.
And I'm not the only one. Most people, when there's something technological going on, if something goes wrong with the podcast, we all get tense and shut up, let me figure it out. So, at least for myself, I figured out why that's the case.
We all.
Oh, stop it, Chinny. Last
two-
week
We
you
all-
had some
we all
password
being you.
problem, and you were like, shut up, let me deal with it.
No.
I'm taking my headphones off.
It wasn't aggressive. It
exactly.
wasn't
My way of
wasn't
dealing
aggressive,
with
but
it was
but you took your
eliminating
headphones
you two out of the equation.
All
Yeah.
I'm saying is we all have to zero in because we get tense. Whatever. The point is, from my point of view, I realize why that happens with digital stuff, but not mechanical stuff. If it's mechanical, if something goes wrong with my car, you know, maybe I can look at it and figure it out. There's only like 10 or 15 things that it could be. You know what I mean? Push it this way, push it that way, whatever.
If there's like an
And if I can't
octopus,
figure
if
it
there's
out,
an
okay.
octopus on the engine, then I know what the problem is.
That could be the
Yeah, exactly,
problem, the
exactly.
octopus. It's on The Simpsons, right? And it is your problem. Anyway, yeah. When it comes to technology, it could be anything. It could be 10,000 different possibilities, and it can happen.
But
You know
out of
what, though?
nowhere.
what I've
To be
discovered,
fair,
what I've dis-
cars are like that now, aren't
what
they?
I've
Because
discovered,
you just
though-
plug 'em in a- oh, sorry,
Because it's
go on.
all computer.
but what
have
I've
you
discovered with, like, you know, when I you know, I had like a problem with my electrics in my house once, where and I was trying to solve it, and I couldn't solve it, and I'm like, I'm stupid, and then I got this guy to come round, and he couldn't solve it.
And he said, "You're stupid. You're stupid."
Yeah, no, he couldn't solve it, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
okay." And it was the same process of elimination. He was just figuring out what it's not, and I was like, "That's
Yeah,
the same
right,
with
sure.
technology. It's like all you do is figure out
It
what it's
is.
not."
It is,
Yeah.
but there's so like we still don't know why Stu's PC isn't able to hear
Nope.
the music that I play.
No idea.
So that's an example of like there's so
I've
many.
got a
things
good
it could
idea
be.
why.
Go on.
Go on.
Stu.
Stu, I'm in the
Do you know what I mean?
equation.
You're the
But-
equation.
So that's the thing. The user error is always.
I
a
reckon I could
possibility.
solve that shit if I was around that house in like
To
5
be
minutes.
fair, to
We'll go
be
around that,
fair-
or Stu, bring your laptop
Look,
to
I'll just
Chinny's
bring my fucking
his
laptop
birthday.
to your house.
Yeah, exactly.
To be
Prove it.
fair, though,
Yes.
although it's frustrating, and I can see that it's frustrating because it's annoying for me because it's like, well, why? We've tried everything as far as we know. We've tried it
Amen.
all.
Right.
Why is it not
Amen.
working?
Yeah.
Right.
But I don't get all bent out of shape about it. I'm just like, well,
That's great. I do.
We've done a
and-
workaround. We've found a workaround. It's
What do you
fine.
get bent
You
out
just
of
go
shape
like
with?
this.
What do you get
Who,
bent out?
me?
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Black people.
no,
I see you looking
I
at Tara a
am-
bit funny
I
sometimes.
am, as you both well know. If I think I'm right, I
do.
am very argumentative.
You're not.
What?
So,
No, not you.
well, I
How
admit,
dare you besmirch yourself in that manner,
am
Stu?
I
very
won't stand for
aware
this,
of
Stu.
that.
You cannot talk that way about yourself.
No, I
We need
don't.
positive
But
stuff
on the
talk on this
flip
podcast.
side,
I call
of my
you
life,
agree with everyone, Stu. That's what. That's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
nickname for.
And on the flip side, and my wife always says this. She said, if I am proved wrong, I will be the first to like quickly hold my hand up and say, "Well, I was wrong."
Yeah,
it
but
was
how
my
can you be
fault.
proved wrong when you
I
never rung,
apologise."
Stu?
No, if I
And when
think
you
I'm
ridicule
right,
people for
if I
looking
think I'm
things
right.
up.
Yeah, that annoys me. That does annoy me.
I will
does
instantly
annoy me.
admit when I'm
tell
wrong,
someone
but don't go looking for information that will
when I
prove
know
me wrong.
when I know 100% it's right, and then someone has to fact check it. That like this happened at work actually just last night. Weirdly, we have a resident. I'm not going to obviously say names, etc. But
Oh, go on.
a resident had requested a tomato sandwich for tea. Tomato sandwich, everyone.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
obviously I did it, and when I do the trays, because obviously we have quite a lot of residents who decide that they want to stay in the rooms at night. You know, they don't always sort of, you know. And anyway, I set all the trays up. I write the names on. We had an agency member of staff, and we had someone who was relatively new. So I also
Right.
put room numbers on. So I put names on, room numbers, so they know where they're going with all the meals as they're taking them out. Anyway, everyone goes out. Senior comes down. Was there such and such a sandwich for such and the tomato sandwich for such and such a resident? I'm like, well, it went up on the trolley. No, it didn't. I'm like, no, it did. I labelled it. You know, the sandwich was made. It was labelled on the tray. Off it went. And she's like, oh, well, I'll go and ask the person who gave them out. So off she diddled to ask her.
Diddle.
Came back. You'd written another resident's name on it. She'd have said their name, obviously, which began with the same letter. I'm like, no, I didn't. Yeah, no,
George.
that's what she said. That's what she said. You wrote it had someone else's name on, so she took it there. And I'm like, well, I definitely didn't. So she was like, So I said, well, go and check, because the woman who she'd supposedly taken it to had refused any food anyway. I said, so it'll just
So
be
it should
sat
still be there.
It'd just still be
Yeah.
there. You can move it from that
If she
room to
licked
the
it.
room it should have gone to.
Yeah.
No, unless she licked it.
Breathed all over.
Anyway, off she went upstairs, came back down. No, he had written the right name on and the right room number, but it was in the wrong room.
All
And
hail
she'd eaten
Stu.
She'd eaten
Oh,
two of the
snap.
sandwiches.
I bet you were so smug when you were right
So-
there.
no,
Stu.
no, listen, right, so I wasn't going, listen,
Sorry, put it in writing. Who did the
Wasn't
wrong
gonna-
thing?
Wasn't going to say anything. Just made the sandwich again, sent it off again the
Yeah.
second time.
Sure.
Girl who accused me of writing the wrong name on came back from a break and
Yeah.
went, oh, I'm so sorry, don't shoot me, I'm new, right, and all this stuff. And I'm like, no, it's fine, don't worry about it.
We don't shoot
whatever.
new people. I don't know.
I'm not. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna talk shit about you on
No,
my
I
video
didn't.
game podcast come
Didn't,
Sunday.
right? At that
You
point,
are now.
No, listen. At
Listen.
that point, I was fine with it. I was like, whatever. I don't particularly like her.
You wouldn't have told the
but
story
anyway,
if it had
that's
ended
another
there.
Yeah.
I got you.
thing. So I was like, fine, whatever.
She had to keep pushing with her shit.
So, anyway, I went round, she'd obviously disappeared off, came back and went, oh. I went to check, it did say the right room number and name on. And I went, you are?
Oh.
She went, oh, well, I just went to check. And at that point, right, I was like, I'm like, oh, you felt the need to go and check it even though Vicky had told you. So someone else had told you the right room, but you still felt the need to go and check it, did you? I was like,
That's proper fucked you off,
Nah.
innit? That, Stu.
and that pissed me off because
Yeah.
I knew 100%
Yeah.
I was right.
Did you say to
and
her?
she still had to go and check it.
Did you say this happens
Play
on
that
my
song.
video game podcast that I do every week?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I got.
And that's an example. It happens in life on the podcast, whatever. But I was like, nah, not having that.
I got two problems with the audio tonight, right?
Oh no.
Stu, you're a bit quiet, so you need to go into settings and audio and raise the input volume, please.
You see, I did this last week.
Yeah, well, we've got
What's
It's on full.
Is
The
the second
second-
problem on me? That I
the
can
second
do,
problem is on you. I need you to go into your settings and reduce your noise cancelling or echo reduction or something because you get cut off a bit. You sound a bit
Oh, that's
electronic.
what I mean by
Yeah,
gate
that
on
happens.
voice
Maybe
meter.
the gate. Yeah, lower the gate, maybe.
Mine is as loud as it'll go.
Okay. Well, that's
Does
you know,
that sound better when I talk now with the gate adjustment?
it would need time, but we'll just crack on with the show,
Okay.
shall we?
We'll crack on and hopefully you'll send me a little discreet notice if it's not okay.
It's not okay.
It's not okay.
Yeah.
The Duchess
Oh,
has been growing a lot of stuff in her garden.
weed.
And we
Weed
finally
and,
got-
weed and people.
We finally got
Mmm.
peaches.
Oh, that's a nice
Peaches.
peach.
How do
Look
you
at
ripe,
that
though?
peach. Oh, it's
Is it
so
ripe?
ripe. It's so squishy.
Is it juicy?
Yeah, that looks good.
Because
It's
I'll be
so
honest,
juicy.
right?
It's a magnificent peach.
That looks
She
great.
got
That is
like
a- that is a
10
lovely
pounds of
peach.
peaches. It's a
Wow.
beautiful.
Looks
They're so
beautiful.
delicious.
It's huge.
She's
as
making
well.
custard with them. It
Yeah.
is huge. It's like the
It's
size
like
of
a
my
cricket
head.
ball.
Look how big it is. It's the
I know,
size of my
it's
Oh
head.
my god, it's the size of your room,
Holding
dude.
it next to the camera. Yeah, exactly. So she's just done amazing work, and hooray for the Duchess!
Well done.
Yeah, do you know, there's nothing worse than peaches from the supermarket, and they're fucking hard and crunchy.
Yeah,
Nothing
see,
worse
that's
than
the
a
thing.
crunchy
But they got to
peach.
transport them a long way, probably, so they start transporting them very early, and you got to put them in a brown
Yeah.
bag.
And then it's like, ooh, ripen at
Ripen.
home, and they
I
never
found
ripen
it-
up, they just go wrinkly.
Yeah.
I found that I've got
Like a ball sack.
I've got a plum tree in my garden. Didn't know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So we
I'm
got
not
Now, the
really
thing I
not-
want to do with the Duchess is get
sorry,
a video
Stu.
of her dancing around, going, playing with my peach tree, mom. Because there's that whole Simpsons moment. when,
What
in
about
fact,
Simpsons?
that is Tara's favourite Simpsons moment. That
Is that
peach tree.
right?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, the
Hooray
peach
for
tree.
Tara.
What about
It's a good
millions
moment.
of peaches, peaches for me.
I have no idea what that
No,
is.
I don't know what that is.
Peaches
I
for
think he's
free.
making it. Is
No.
he doing something?
It's a song.
Is
It's
it?
a famous song, Peaches.
Well, I mean, it's obviously a song that you're singing.
Come
but
on,
where
fact
did it
check
come
it,
from?
dude. Go on, have a look.
Yeah.
No,
fact-
I know
you
you
can tell
want
me
it.
where it's from,
Come on,
and maybe I'll
Google
look
it.
it up. But I have
I
one more
can't
thing to
remember.
talk about.
Oh, go on.
Okay, well, maybe I will look it up when you're talking about something else.
Ah,
However,
of course you will.
I got to talk about one more thing that I've been doing. In addition to recovering from COVID, by the way, I tested positive for COVID
Oh,
last
God,
week.
again.
Took another test today. I know, right?
How
I
many
hate
times
this.
have you had that thing now?
At least 4. It's
Oh,
crazy.
really?
Now, the good news is I haven't had too many ill health effects long term, so knock
So have
on
you
wood.
been? Oh,
That's
you,
good news.
you're off work anyway, aren't you? So
I'm off school. I'm supposed to go in tomorrow, and I feel okay. Like I've had a little coughing today, but it hasn't been too bad. The headaches are mostly going away. but I'm supposed to go in tomorrow to work on curriculum stuff. But I don't think I should because
No.
you know
You two bollocked
So-
me when you thought I had COVID, so you can't go. You blew.
Yeah,
No,
well,
you can't.
but
you'd
that's
be a
because you didn't want to
hypocrite.
take a test.
Yeah, that is true.
I didn't want to take the anal test.
Well, see, you're so uptight. You don't even want
That's
to take an
really-
anal test.
Did
That's
you
'cause
not?
you like
Because
it
when I
too
went to the clinic, they did an anal test. It was a back alley thing, but it seemed
Yeah,
legit.
yeah.
They had swabs and everything.
Well, is there any other way to get a COVID test?
No, I don't think
That's
so.
right.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I mean, through the eyeball, but I'm not doing that. So here's the thing. Many years ago, my grandfather wrote a memoir, and it's 3 volumes apparently.
Damn.
And my brother recently sent it to me. So
Oh.
here it is.
Wow.
A century in retrospect. However, the problem is, I don't know if you can tell what language that is.
Hebrew.
Nope, it's Belarusian. So,
yeah.
yeah.
Well,
it's
luckily
not
for
gonna
you,
be
Duke,
so
I
easy.
am fluent.
Are you really?
Yeah.
There's the title page.
Yeah,
of
that says,
Belarusian.
"What up, my guy?"
It says, "What up, my guy?" That's
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
He called it "What up, my guy." So the point is this: the reason I had my brother send it to me is because we are at an inflection point in translation technology, as you may know.
Yeah, you can just show a
Because-
camera a thing and it just does it.
I got my handy iPad here,
Yeah.
and if I hold it over a page, it will translate from Belarusian into English.
Yeah.
Instantly.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive.
What a time.
The problem is, it's hard to hold it and like have the page still and all that, which is why I built this doodad,
Oh
which
my
is
God,
a couple of pieces of paneling that I
didn't know you
taped
could
together
build
with duct
things.
tape. I know, right? Well, you saw that box I made, but this is a lot more excellent because I only use duct tape.
This is a gaming
gaffer tape,
podcast, by the way. It's a
solid.
gaming podcast. Yeah, go
Yeah,
on.
it is.
Yeah,
So
I know, we'll get there
this works
eventually.
very well.
Mm,
Yeah. So I just put the iPad on top of this. However, the crazy part is I have to put my phone on top of the iPad because the iPad that I have doesn't have a light on it. I can't use a flashlight. So I have to put my phone flashlight on top of the iPad so there's light on the page so it can scan it at maximum resolution and everything. It's really ridiculous, but it's working. I've got 3,000 words translated already. My grandfather's writing style was not very succinct. He went on and on about, first of all, he talked a lot about the Jews in his hometown.
Nice.
So right there, okay. And that might have been a slight diss at my mom because my dad married.
Was he a Jewish person?
No. My mom's side of the family is Jewish, and my
Right.
dad's side is Christian. Did not love the fact that he married a Jew.
Damn.
So it might be that he mentioned the Jews in his memoir as a way to say,
When you
hey,
translate a page and you just read it and it goes, Hitler was all right, you should probably stop. You should probably
it doesn't
stop.
say that, but it says like in this part of the town there were various ethnic groups and Jews, and I was like, okay, that's a little weird.
Okay.
It's not hateful. It's just bizarre because people generally wouldn't.
It's
write
like
that
it's what
way.
boomers do, when they tell a story and they go, I bumped into these 2 chaps, Indian chaps, and then they just continue to tell the story, and
Yeah.
that had
Why
no.
does that matter, dude?
And they want to tell you because they look they were Indian and I had no
Yeah.
problem with it. I was like, well, clearly
Right.
you did because you brought it up.
Exactly.
Nice chaps they were.
So that's been my my week has been very busy translating
Fantastic.
things.
It's a good job nothing
eating
ever happened to me
peaches.
all week ever because we don't have any time
Jenny,
for that.
what happened to you this week?
Yeah, Ginny, what happened to you?
I just come back from Manchester. Something.
Oh.
Stockport. Susan's end.
Hi, Susan.
I just come back from there today.
You
We had
working there?
all the nieces together today. All the nieces.
All the nieces.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was good fun. Yeah. It's Simeon. You know Simeon, Stu.
I know Simeon well. He is a very funny guy.
He is 40 tomorrow. My brother-in-law is 40
By the way,
tomorrow.
can I just point out, unless you didn't know, he's black.
He is black. Yeah.
Just
We
thought-
don't like to talk
just
about
thought
it,
I'd
but
mention
yeah,
it.
he's black.
Do you have a problem with that, Stu?
No, that's what I
Well,
say
I
to
just
him.
thought I'd mention it
What's that?
because
You
I
should
don't have a
instantly
problem.
say you have no problem.
Every time I
with
bring
it.
him up,
I
I
have no
go, my brother-in-law, who's black, by the way,
Who's
he's
That's
yeah.
your ace in the hole when you're having a conversation about race. Yeah, well, my
Yeah.
brother-in-law is
Yeah.
black.
If I do that though, you just
Weird that
say
you
it
would
like
mention that your wife is black.
you just say it like a dick. If you say, actually, my
Of
wife
course.
is black.
My
Um,
black brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's 40 tomorrow. Stu, he's 40.
Ah, is he? I can't
he's,
believe that.
he's 3 weeks older than me, so I'm 40 soon, and then
Yeah.
yeah,
In 3 weeks.
I'm 40 in 3 weeks. Yeah,
That's right. That's
40.
what I hear.
yeah, and you're coming to my birthday party.
Big 4-0.
I am, and so is Bongo.
Bongo, Yeah, quite a lot
Can
of people coming in.
Can I just say, I hope he doesn't get drunk and very naked.
I
like
hope he
did
gets
when
drunk
last
and
time.
naked. Everybody would love
He
that.
might do.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
possible.
He's very
Quit
welcome
being
to.
such a prude, Stu.
Yeah, he's
God.
very welcome to.
It's what he does.
It's what he
It's what he
does.
does,
It's what
man.
he does. Yeah.
Naked bongo, which I have
So-
no
Naked
problem with.
bongo.
No,
Yep.
nothing crazy this week. Just up to Stockport and back. Next time, I'll get this right. Next week, we're going to Stockport, me and Tara, for for Simeon's 2nd birthday, but it's just adults, no
my
kids.
Ooh, all right.
adults
Who's watching
only.
Rosa?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
what's
Who
happening,
cares?
bro?
Anyone, right? But like, we're going.
Anyone.
Some Indian folks.
Anyone. We're
And
just
I have
going to
no
drop her
problem.
off.
He doesn't care.
We're just going to
yeah,
drop her
no,
off at a
that's
service station and just
Yeah.
My
Knutsford service
Jewish
station.
babysitter. Yeah.
We're going to go to Knutsford service station and just let her roam free for a couple of days.
Sure. Play with the canned goods. We'll be back.
Yeah. There you go.
Our
So,
corporate cat.
so we're looking forward to that, Stu. Yeah, no.
Nah,
Awesome.
that'll be
That's,
fun.
that should be
That'll
fun.
be fun.
That should be fun.
And everybody will
Shall
be
we
very
talk about
drunk
some video
apart
games?
from you.
Apart from me, it's like the good old days.
To be
You'll have to
fair,
drive 'em around.
I thought about this.
Mm.
At your birthday party, there'll be me, you, Kay, and then everybody else is probably going to be pissed.
No.
No, you don't think so?
My
Is there a
my
few teetotalers?
work colleagues won't be pissed because there's a few of them that don't drink. Probably everybody that's driving.
Generation Z, apparently, this is a big thing.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Some a couple of Tara's cousins don't drink. Yeah. So you won't be.
So what's
you
the
won't
point
be-
of getting together without kids if you're not getting soused?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know, yeah. What's the point of
I
that?
don't know. We need to talk about
Go
games.
on.
This is like
Yeah, we
dragging
do.
on.
All right,
This
let's
is-
talk
this
about
is
video
too much
games.
Where are you
non-gaming
going?
talk.
Story time's over, isn't it?
What you been playing?
Here comes the music. Second verse, second verse.
So the cops knew that internal affairs was setting them up?
Who's going first?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, then I'll go first.
Yeah.
I think you have more than me, but whatever. When I started up my new gaming PC, I played some Rocket League.
Of
But actually, before I played any video games, what do you do? This is funny, actually. They told us about this in school recently. What do you think the first thing students do when they get a device?
Install Chrome.
Nope.
TikTok.
It's already got Chrome on it. It's a Chromebook. Nope.
Tickety tock.
Nope.
No.
Nope. You would probably do it. What did you? The first thing you did when you got your laptop, Stu?
Turned it on.
Yeah, and then
I don't know, set up Windows.
Reset it to factory settings. Would you do that?
no.
No.
You said set up Windows.
Obviously.
What do you mean set up Windows?
Well, you've got to sign into your
Oh, install Steam.
Yeah. You're all signed in.
Microsoft account.
Yeah, I had to
or
install
whatever.
Steam. That was fine.
Yeah, install Steam.
I can't believe y'all don't do this right away. This is my first thought. I was thinking about it before I even turned it on.
No,
I have
I don't
no
know.
idea
Yeah.
what
The
else
first
they do.
thing students do when they get a device from the school district is figure out how to change the wallpaper.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't care about that really.
I guess so.
Really? You don't have a custom wallpaper on your computer?
No,
I do
just
on
have
this
the
on my PC,
rotating,
but not
whatever it is.
on my work laptop. I don't. I
What?
just have whatever.
Oh my god,
I
y'all are
have done.
crazy.
I have done in the past, but like,
So,
it's not.
I
it's
had
not
to
do have
spend
my-
a lot of time.
I've got
I had to go
rotating.
find dual monitor.
I've
You
got,
got like a folder and you just rotate through them?
yeah, right. But it's all TV shows and movies that I love, so it's all just.
Okay, well then that's fine. I don't hate that.
Yeah, mine's not.
I need something abstract. I can't have anything too. What were you saying, Stu?
Mine isn't custom. It's just what it is.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I spent a lot of times personalizing my setup and finding I had to get a new wallpaper because I didn't want to use any of the ones I've already had. That's not very high tech, new, right? So I got a cool abstract, twisty design, very funky. I won't waste time sending it to Chinny. But anyway,
Yes,
I
please
did play
do.
some Rocket League with Antonio. I played some more Dinkum because I've gotten into the groove of that one. I got all 4 teleportation towers around the island going, so I can easily move to different parts of
For
the
people
island.
that don't
I
know,
gotta put
Dinkum is
final
the
one-
Australian Animal Crossing type.
It is
thing.
very much so.
Yeah.
Bonza, Onya.
Lovely.
And then I played a lot of Starfield.
Oh,
I've
dear.
actually been getting back into Starfield. The maps are sorted, so when you're on, a planet, you have a map of the planet.
Is it a
finally,
good map?
And it is a good map. It's not, well, Depends on who you ask. It's kind of like Skyrim, but because there's not a lot of verticality in this game, you don't have to really worry about mountains and stuff getting in the way.
Right.
Of course, there are some places you go where you don't have a map. So one of the missions I did recently with the Crimson Fleet was infiltrating a star base, and I don't have a map to that place because it's top secret. I'm being stealthy, right?
Yeah.
Now, stealthy in Bethesda games, I mean, sometimes you have to be stealthy. In Skyrim, there's that mission where you have to burn the beehives. But in this game, I didn't get the sense that there was a lot of stealth required. So at one point, I had to hack something, and I got caught, and I was just, I'll just reload a save. And I did, and then I ducked down behind a bench or something, and then I didn't get caught. So I was like, all right, that was easy to stay stealthy. And you go into the vents, and the vents are like as big as people in this game. So there's no actual stealth required. You just have to get a suit from the station, and so you look like one of the janitors or something, and then you can walk around wherever you want. And I
What's
was
the
like, okay.
character on screen just like got her back? Oh no, she's sitting down. Right, okay.
She is, and because you're infiltrating this very expensive party, and there's all these people who are like barely willing to look at you. Oh, I have my money in divested space diamonds. One of the missions I
Remember
did.
Starfield? Remember that game?
Not
Yeah,
really.
this game was amazing. No, it's not
Wow.
really. But it's more Bethesda, so whatever.
Whatever.
There was one mission where, first of all, I stopped playing it halfway through the game, right? So
Right.
I have, there's in Bethesda games, there's the quest log, and then at the bottom there's like activities, and it's just like a million assorted things. You walk past somebody, and it's like, hey, go talk to this person.
Hey.
So I've been going through those, and it's just like, go talk to Schmebleb. And I'm like, I have no idea who Schmebleb is.
Yeah.
So I just go to see Schmebleb. And a lot of times it's like, you need to help me get my jeans back from Susan. And I'm like, what? Why is Susan? Oh, whatever, I'll do it. I just want to clear this off my to-do list.
I really
don't care
wish-
what the mission is. I don't care what the reward is.
Because I found this in Avowed, right? I wish that quest lines would have like a little screenshot of who gave you that quest line. Do you know what I mean? Like, so be like, I remember who gave me this fucking thing. Like,
Yeah, sure.
give 3
And, like,
twigs to
where?
10 frogs. I'm like, what? I don't know what this is.
And in this game especially, it should say, here's where the mission is. Because there's a whole galaxy of possibilities of where the mission's going to be. I want to do all the Neon missions, the missions in the city of Neon together, but I had to go and highlight it and then show on map, and it'll show you it's an Alpha Centauri. I'm like, God, no. Then I had to go to another one. So that's very annoying. Come on, people.
Yeah, don't be
Clean up your quest log.
crazy. Don't be crazy, man. It's
Yeah,
a Bethesda
don't be
game. Why would
crazy.
they make something
And-
easy?
Yeah.
And it's been time for them to allow us to put some notes on the quest logs. That's just something that ought to be standard at this point. Because sometimes you want to write down a little thing like, yeah, who gave me this quest? Or where does it take place? As soon as I get a quest, I'll put like Neon or whatever. No. Anyway,
Of course it doesn't.
I joined the Crimson Fleet. Now, I messed up when I joined the Crimson Fleet because when they first put the possibility of joining this group of cutthroat pirates at you, it's presented to you as part of the United Colonies security thread quest line as an undercover mission. And I was like, I don't want to do that right now. I'll come back to it later or whatever. I said no with the thinking that I just don't want to deal with that, or I didn't want to do it undercover. I want to go guns blazing or whatever it was. I didn't realize I was turning down the ability to do that quest mission as a good guy. So instead I had to join the pirate fleet as basically a pirate. So the
Yeah.
first mission was like, go kill this guy. And I'm like, I don't want to kill that guy. He's on some medical ship. Oh, why do I got to go kill someone on a
Kill
medical
him.
ship?
Kill him.
Now, it turns out he had they wanted him dead because he was a bastard. But still, I
No.
felt bad about killing him. So I tried to negotiate a nonviolent resolution. That didn't happen. And then he got killed. Sucks to be you, buddy. At least it wasn't me.
Yeah.
So that got me in good with the Crimson Fleet. And then the question is, what kind of stuff do you think you're going to do with the Crimson Fleet pirate crew?
Clean the buckets
I
or
don't know.
something.
Yeah, robbing places. I don't know, hijacking other ships.
Yeah, you'd think you'd be hijacking ships, killing people.
Ships,
No.
killing
Doing
people,
tax
robbing.
tax paperwork.
There is some tax paperwork. Sneak on board this ship, hosting this very fancy party, and find a way to steal the Earth Saver award that they're going to give to someone, which involves just getting passwords to the vault. And it's crazy because you go to the lady who's watching the vault, and she's like, welcome on board this Starliner. They wear the most luxury craft. And she gives you the whole spiel as soon as you meet her for the first time for some reason. You're already on the ship. You don't need to sell me things. And then she's like, can I help you? And one of the dialogue options is, can I see that trophy that I'm trying to steal? Now, you don't say that I'm trying to steal, but you know, can I see this trophy?
Can I see
And she
the
goes,
trophy?
oh, yeah. She says, no, the only people who can I've never even seen it. The only people who can access it are people who have a claim ticket. And then you go to the lady who's giving out the award and you're like, can I see the thing? And she goes, no. And then you said, can I get your user credentials so I can see the thing in the vault? And she goes, why would I do that? And then you can persuade her with a little mini game. And I don't remember when I did this, but I did something in the mini game where I acquired there she is right now, that lady on the screen. She's the one who's
she looks lovely.
guarding. She is lovely. And I felt bad about using manipulate mind control on her. But at some point I learned the manipulate skill. So the persuasion challenges aren't really that tough. Basically, I just have to do a little bit of the, because it's green, yellow, red, and the harder it is, you got to get like 5 persuasion dots filled. And the green ones will give you like 1 point, and the red ones will give you like 6. But they're harder to do, so you're more likely to fail if you go right to red. But I've got manipulate, and it'll often fill up like 100% or 80% of the dots. So it's just like, all right, manipulate, and then it's like click another one. It's like, and she's like, okay, I'll give you here's my credentials. It's like, why would she do that?
Manipulate.
Jedi mind tricks. That's what it is.
It is Jedi mind tricks. These are not the droids you're looking for, dude.
That's what
so-
do you do? How do you manipulate? Do you just shout the word manipulate at them? Like, manipulate.
Pretty much. You just click. There's a thing that's like brackets, and they use brackets sometimes. Like, okay, my character's a nerd, so he like comes from like a scholarly background. So sometimes when you're talking to people, you have a dialogue option that's like scholar, and it'll say, like, the
3 gigawatts.
triangulation of these satellites. Yeah, exactly. And then so
you're a girl.
Let me explain what gigawatts really are, lady. So yeah, but so it's like that, and it's like manipulate, like you need to give me this thing, and she's like, okay, here you go.
It'd be in your
But of
best
course-
interest to give me this thing.
Right. When you come out of the persuasion minigame, it's a general dialogue that the person says. So it ends up with, yeah, you really make a lot of sense. Here's the thing you want. And it's like, I didn't make any sense. I just sort of waved my hand and you did what I wanted.
Yeah, this
but-
galaxy is fucked up. Wow.
So I did that, and then I snuck around. Then they were like, now go sneak around this other space station in order to steal a ship that has this prototype code
Wow.
breaker on it.
Such a great
Well, that sounds
game.
more interesting than a Poxy trophy.
game's
doesn't
great.
It? You know what I mean?
I was like, what? These both suck as missions for the Crimson Alliance. I thought I was going to be like boarding ships
Oh
and
no,
murdering
Crimson
children.
Alliance,
No.
very, very boring.
Do you know what,
They're
though,
the
right?
most boring pirates ever.
Very
When
boring
you think
pirates.
about some of the bank robberies in GTA 5 and how cool they were to set up
Yeah.
and do,
Oh yeah,
it
totally.
should be shit like that. It should be
It
like
should be shit like
planning,
that, yeah.
All right,
Absolutely.
massive heists.
welcome to your first day of the
That's the
Crimson
thing.
Red
shit out of a
Skies.
vault.
Right.
know what I mean?
The other thing is, on the planet of, or on the city of Neon, there's this club that's like everybody's taking these chemicals to get lifted, and there's a DJ. The outfits are so stupid looking. They got these like bubble heads, and then the dialogue is, "This place is really out of sight," and you're just like, "Oh my God, Bethesda, what are you doing?"
I really genuinely think
Get somebody who's been to a party to help you write the
shit
dialogue.
writers, man. They've got terrible writers. That's
They've
the
always
thing.
had terrible writers. Let's just be honest about that.
Terrible.
However, 2 things about this game that I really did enjoy this time around. One of them
Switching
was
it off.
I just
Yeah,
no,
well,
because I am
installing it.
enjoying the actual gameplay of Bethesda
Yeah.
when it is time to fight. Like,
Pew,
okay,
pew,
it's
bang,
because
bang.
when I was getting there's some stuff. There were these people bum rushed me when I was finally getting the trophy, and I was like, no, you don't actually, not the trophy, the bank vault thing I was trying to get
Sure.
to, because it's all just swapping credits around. I'm not carrying bags of cash out. Anyway, at one point, I had to meet up with this lady who was like a floor above me. And I was like, fuck, where the fuck are the stairs? And I look in the map, and of course the map's no help because it's just the city map rather than this particular building. So I was like, I'm gonna try to find, wait a minute, I have a jetpack, zoom, zoom. And I just hopped up using the jetpack, and I was like, oh, that's so convenient. I really appreciate the fact that the jetpacks make it so you don't have to go figure out where the stairs or the elevators are. Sometimes, if you can see where you need to go, you can probably get there. The other thing that happened this time was when I was doing that mission, when I was running around the space station, I had to get an outfit from one of the officers on the ship, and I did. And then they were like, here's your security code. And this isn't a very big deal in terms of puzzling, but I was surprised because usually video games don't do this these days. I had to give him a code, like from a list of codes, and I was like, oh, I thought it would just feed the code that I had looked up on the
Oh,
computer.
You gotta
No.
like figure it out.
I had to figure it out. And now, again, it wasn't much of a challenge to figure it out, but it was dependent on which outfit I took, because I took Ensign Zegreb or whatever the guy's name was, right? And so you had to look up last names starting A through K, K through J, or K through M or whatever, and then M through Z. And so I had to look up M through Z, and then it was like, here are your codes for the day, and it was based on which rank you are. So I had to notice that it was an ensign and his last name was Zegreb, and then give the code that matched that. Which, again, not very taxing as puzzles go, but it was a little more than just push the button and I'm in. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. Starfield, I'm loving it. I shouldn't say loving it. I'm enjoying it. It's a good game. I don't think it deserved all the hate that it got, but it's also not nearly the greatest game Bethesda's ever
Do you
made.
know what?
A lot of problems with it.
I'm looking
still.
at this now, and I still have absolutely no inclination to play it again.
Yeah.
I'm not
Hey,
like,
remember when I
yeah,
made that TikTok of me saying nah, and you both went what? Look at you now.
Yeah, well,
Look
one
at-
of us is still saying that I am not doing that anymore. I just couldn't get into it. And I
Nah.
found it really clunky. And just the map issues. The map was horrendous.
Well, they fixed
the
it,
map's
Max.
been fixed now.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah, but the
You
problem
needed
is-
something new to complain about
Dude,
now.
the problem
too
is
late
now
now.
that the game is old, and Stu doesn't like games that
Yeah.
old.
Why am I going to
That's
play an old
true.
game, man?
Yeah,
I ain't playing this
that's
shit.
fine.
He's a
You can
dirty,
not play it. I'm
dirty
not hurt.
game
Okay.
slut.
Which is why,
Yeah.
I'm still playing the altars. And fuck me,
Yeah.
oh that game, man. Oh,
What
Jesus
about
Christ
it?
almighty.
Yeah, Shinny's
Yeah.
ready to talk about it.
I've had a bit of a loss this week.
Oh no.
I lost someone.
Because
I
I remember
lost
when you, I
someone.
remember when you were saying this game's pretty easy. I was like, he hasn't played this for very long.
I lost someone right because, and I'm going to spoil it because it's not a spoiler. It is a spoiler.
It is a
but
spoiler,
whatever.
but you just want to spoil it. So
wanna spoil
spoilers
the
for the
fucking game.
game, the altars for the next couple minutes.
So that fucking miner, what a fucking liability
What's
he
he
was.
done now?
He's only gone and fucking killed himself, right? And I
Oh,
was like,
Stu.
for fuck's sake. Okay, right, I'd left it, right, I thought, do you know what, right, this is my thought process, right, I'm like, I'd left him on the mining outpost, he was high as a kite because he's still taking opiates for his arm, right, and I was like, well, do you know what, I'll give him something less dangerous to do,
Right.
so I put him on the workstation,
Mm.
right, which is obviously much more less dangerous than being out on the planet's surface fucking around with a mining rig.
Yeah.
Or so I thought. And I came back from exploring and I've been doing. I was fucking busy, man.
Busy.
I was busy.
Yeah.
And I come back after a busy day, stressing about everything, and he's fucking slumped over the workstation dead.
Dead.
And I'm like, you fucking dickhead. Right? And that were it. And I'll be honest, I weren't that sympathetic because he was a pain in the ass. He just moaned all the time. He just wanted to fucking get drugged up to his eyeballs. And he fucking couldn't be careful. I told him to be careful and he fucking got himself killed.
Mine
Pain in
didn't
the
kill
arse.
himself.
Well, he didn't actually commit suicide. He just had another accident that ended
Mine-
up being
Yeah, mine didn't.
fatal.
Mine didn't die. Mine lived.
Oh, of course yours didn't die.
Because
'cause you probably
I
looked
talked to
after
him and looked after him. You know.
Yeah, I didn't talk to him.
I
He
gave
was a
him
fucking
therapy.
loser. Therapy my ass. He were a loser, man.
I can't imagine why yours died. Therapy my ass.
And the miner, I'm sorry, Stu, but the miner was really useful towards the end of the game because he's more effective when he mines materials.
I know he is. But do you know what? I did think about going back
Yeah.
and reloading it. And I thought, nah, fuck it. Fuck it, I can't be arsed.
He's dead.
I like the pragmatic scientist, right, who just gets on with shit.
Yeah.
And he don't moan about anything hardly. I'm
He
like,
doesn't
that's the
moan
guy
much
I
now.
want.
He doesn't moan much.
I've also got the botanist now.
The botanist. Yes.
So the
yeah.
botanist.
I unlocked the botanist. Yeah, I had the botanist. Yeah. Yeah.
But I have made mistakes along the way.
Yeah, you will.
One of the biggest ones I've made is not exploring the whole area to begin with because I've been stuck with only 3 slots for quite a long time. You know, for having altars, you can only have 3 of them at once.
Yes.
And I've only just found the thing I
Got the
need
chip.
to unlock.
Yeah.
The chip. And I'm like, oh, I could have done to have found this like 7 or 8 days ago.
Yep.
And it wasn't that far.
No.
I'm just like, why the fuck did I not come across this sooner? But I've been so busy. You get so wrapped up in trying to keep. It's like juggling balls. Do you know what this game does really, really well?
Juggling
it makes
balls?
it feel. Yeah, it makes it feel like fucking real life, where you're like, which thing do I need to do first? I don't know which thing to do first. Doing it, and then you get the fucking magnetic storm, and that were a pain in the ass, right? And I'm like, oh. So then I had to go back however many days, so I had enough stuff in storage to cope with that when it happened. Because the first time it just went to shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, I'm fucked. And I think this game does a really good job of making you feel like you're in a real life city, like how you would be reacting if you were really there, you know? Like, I have no idea what to do and how to do it because I've not been trained in this shit.
No.
You know
Lots
what I
of
mean?
stressful stuff going on all at the same time.
Yeah,
it is
and you just
stressful.
feel like
Fuck
you're
that! Who wants that in a
fumbling.
video game? God
I know,
damn!
me.
Hell no.
You
Me.
feel
Go
like
for
you're
it. It
just
must be nice to have a life where you don't feel that way a lot of the time.
Correct.
fumbling your way through and just muddling your
Having
way
a
through.
baby.
And the technician's always like, nah, 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 why haven't you done this? Nah, 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 in your ear hole. The botanist is actually quite a nice guy. I like the botanist.
Yeah.
But then I've done something and I'm like, should I have done that? I let him do something, which you probably know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I knew. Yeah.
And I'm like, should I let it? And I let him
Sex
do
with the
it.
sheep.
There's an interesting ending that you can do with the botanist.
Right.
It didn't happen with me, but
Right, okay.
yeah, there's something you could do.
Did you let him do the thing?
For a bit?
Right, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I let him have sex with the sheep a little bit.
Did you let him have sex?
You
with
like
the sheep?
that sheep?
You
A
let
bit
him
of
just
sheep
put the end in.
Yeah.
Put the end in. But that all being said, I'm making progress.
Good,
you know,
good,
I've
good,
done
good,
the
good,
thing
good,
that the director of the company has asked me to do.
Good.
You know, I've done that for him because you have to do that for him to get what
The
you need.
Rapidium storage thing.
Yeah, the Rapidium arc.
Yeah.
So I've made that, and but then the technician's like, "Oh, why do you do that? You fucking bowing to the man." I'm like, "Oh, fuck off!
Yeah.
Just leave me alone, all right?"
Yes.
So I find him really annoying.
Yeah.
But he does get shit done. You know, he gets
does,
the stuff,
he
the
does.
technical stuff done. But then what was weird, when after the miner had popped in, no one said anything for about a day.
Yeah.
You know,
Was they
everyone's
warning
like-
him?
Yeah, and then they all started like going, "Oh, it's quite," and they had this fucking cheers to him thing going on.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like the miner. He was a sound guy. I'm like, no, he wasn't. He was a fucking idiot.
You got to say these things at a funeral, though. You know.
I know, and I tried. I looked for a dialogue option for that, and there wasn't one.
Except for
Oh.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine when Captain Holt has to go to what's her name?
Madeline.
Wunsch's funeral.
Madeline. Yeah. Yep. Well, I'm glad you're persevering.
Oh yeah,
with it, so-
yeah. I am. I have had to go back a few days several times now for
Yep.
mistakes that I've realised I've made. But the nice thing about the game is it obviously allows you to do that.
Yes.
You know, it allows you to sort of you get a bit of almost like failure hindsight and like, oh yeah, I need to do this again, but not do that next time.
Yeah.
You were right. By the way, the other thing, you were right, Chinny. I hadn't connected up my Rapidium mining outpost for some weird reason.
Ta-da!
So I've no idea why I didn't do that. Still haven't solved because of the, right, okay. I haven't got a travel pylon. That's why it wouldn't let me put one down because I haven't actually got one.
Ah, yeah, you got to make
But
one.
I can't, it's not available to make.
Have you got the resources to make it?
Yeah, but it's not available. You know, when you go into what you can make, it's not there. So I don't know whether I've got to do some research first to be able to make one.
In the workshop, it's not there.
No. It definitely isn't because I checked and double
You might have
checked.
you might have to research it.
Yeah, I'm saying that's what I think. I mean, I need to get the scientists to do some research.
Yeah, I
for
think
it.
you got to research it. Yeah.
I think you got to research.
But the scientist is all right. He's an all right dude. I like the scientist. So.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Hopefully
so
start
get
banging that sheep.
the qubits expanding, and I can get some more altars going. But then part of me's like, oh my god, that's going to be stressful.
More headaches, man.
Yeah, more headaches because they're all fucking.
You wait till
shit,
I
and he's like, oh, we should have a social space. I'm like, the fucking station's not even big enough to swing a cat now. I've got that many rooms in it.
You wait till the end of Act 2. What kind of shit they're asking for there?
Oh, I can imagine. Can imagine. That all being said, in a perverse kind of way, I'm kind of enjoying
It's
it.
great. It's a great game.
It is a
It
great
is a
game.
phenomenal game. Yeah.
It is a great game, but fuck me, it's stressful. But yeah, I'm liking it. I'm persevering. I didn't think I'd have stuck with it, with all the
Yeah.
stress, but I'm kind
It's
of
great.
enjoying this.
I've
the
never played a
stressful
game
nature.
as good as this for a long time. It's so good.
It's very unique as well, and I
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of like that about it.
Yeah, I've never.
It
This
is.
is just,
There's-
it's so
it's not like
weird.
oh, it's a bit like this, and it's not like anything
No.
else.
Well,
out
you know,
there, and I
there is a
think
bit
that's
of
what makes
like,
it so
there's
good.
like a bit of Fallout Shelter sort of vibe, but
Yeah, a
like base
little
building, that kind of stuff. But it's just it's the whole concoction
Premise.
is so cool.
Yeah.
It's so cool. It could be a film. You could watch it as a film.
Oh yeah, super
Yeah,
clever.
yeah, yeah. In fact, there is a
Super clever,
film
so,
coming
yeah.
up that's very much like it, starring Ryan Gosling. But there you are.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah. So Chini, what have you been up to?
I have been playing Shaft of Midnight.
Oh my
okay.
god! How about that?
So
Because you heard Stu talk about the combat, and you were like, "I gotta try this again."
Yeah,
I've been-
I
I've
love and
been-
hate this game in equal measures.
So, for
Yeah.
people that don't know, Shaft of Midnight is a game by the people that made Contrast. Remember that game, Contrast?
Yeah, I do.
A long time ago in 2013. It's quite similar to that game that you liked, Duke, where you go from 3D to 2D, like in a shadow world. But it's not that game. But it was like that game.
3D to 2D in a shadow. I don't remember that.
Like, yeah, it was quite recent. Like you.
Was it called Lost in Shadows or something like
Yeah.
that?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was a
Well,
great
Contrast was kind of like that. Anyway, the people that made
Okay.
Shaft of Midnight made that. And claymation, all that kind of stuff. Stu, you played it by skipping the combat. That's
I
how
did.
you did it. I am not skipping the combat.
This shit.
Let me look at me notes because I made
The
notes.
trouble with the combat, it wasn't that it was difficult; it was just boring.
It's
repetitive.
it's bad. It's bad, Stu. The combat's bad.
Yeah,
It's bad.
It's bad.
I'm what I'm doing is I'm continuing with the combat because A, I'm better than you, and B, I just want to play the
Again,
game.
Like I say, it wasn't that it was difficult; it was just boring.
It is bad. It is
boring if you're not good at combat.
yeah, boring if you're bad at it. But Stu, you are right. It is bad combat. Like it is really really bad. Very very hard to sort of read tells from the enemy. You know when they're going to attack.
Yeah.
And what I think is happening because I'm upgrading my character, right?
Yeah, getting all
so
the
so you know she can do a double dodge and that kind of stuff now, and you know you press and hold Y and she can
You can
do
double
this-
jump in this game. That's
she
amazing.
can do like a blast out thing. What I think is happening is like I don't know this for sure. This is me coming up with this idea, but like sometimes I think developers get too used to the upgraded version of their combat, and they don't ever test the first 4 hours of
iteration.
yeah
of-
yeah,
Mm.
and they know where the combat's gonna go, but like it's proper jank combat.
It is terrible.
And even the mechanic of like, because when you're not doing that, it's a very binary game. It reminds me. Stick with me here, Stu.
Okay.
It reminds me. I have to check what year it came out. 2008 or 2009. It's Persia of a game. 2008. Prince of Persia 2008. Right.
Oh,
All right. Okay.
Now the
was that
thing.
saying at the time?
No. This was the end of that
It was
trilogy.
called Prince of Persia.
It was just
Yeah,
called
gotcha.
Prince. It was kind of a reboot of the whole franchise.
Gotcha.
And the thing about it was platforming, and then combat. Right? And the combat arenas were very, very separate from the platforming arenas. And Shaft of Midnight is exactly like that. It's platforming, and then you literally walk into a circle
Now
of
it's time
thorns,
for combat.
and the game goes,
Yeah.
"Now it is time to fight." And
you're closed
and
in as well, aren't
and
you?
you're closed
Now's the
in.
time on Sprockets when we dance.
Yeah, welcome to Sprockets. I get the reference. It's a Mike Myers thing. Yes. So, anyway, that I find a little bit boring and repetitive. But the other thing as well is you have to fill this bottle up quite a lot.
Yeah.
And
it's
even
always 3 times.
and even that's getting repetitive, Stu.
Well, of course it is, because
It's
that's
just-
part of the combat.
But I thought that was something that you
cycle,
were just
isn't
going to do once, like fill this bottle up.
No, God,
And I was like, oh my
no,
god, the whole
that's-
game is me
no.
filling up this stupid bottle.
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
To
great.
find out what happened to whatever character in the game.
What I do like about the game is there's a level where you sort of go through a pig shit, pretty much. You're
Yep.
just going through pig shit, and she constantly talks about how disgusting it is and everything. But she's also, her clothes are getting dirtier, and she's getting dirty as well and stuff like that. So it's there's loads of nice touches with the graphics and the look
do
of
you
it.
know, the look of this game is
It's
a beautiful
unbelievable.
game.
Yeah, it's
it
so good looking, this game.
is. Yeah, it is.
And the other
It's
thing,
eye candy.
I can't remember you talking about this, Stu, but I know you'd appreciate it, is they do some good stuff with the music, don't they? I feel like the
music's
music,
great.
yeah, like there's really there's contextual music with lyrics playing while you're finishing a boss or while you're doing.
Yeah.
And I just think that's a great touch, and I don't think many games do that very well. And I think this game has done it very, very good. And the
There are
characters are
lots.
cool, the voice acting is cool, the art is cool. A lot of good things about it.
There were lots of things I liked about this game. There was loads of things that I liked about it.
Yeah, I
but-
agree.
And that's why I continued and persevered
Yeah.
to the end. But there were
Yeah.
just a couple of they were quite big parts of the game that were just done badly. And I think
Yeah.
this game could have been a
It could-
lot
yeah, I
better
feel like
than
it does feel
was.
like a little bit of a missed opportunity. I think.
Yeah.
And even the sections where you got to go through these like spiky thorns, and it all feels a little repetitive, a little basic. Something that
Yeah.
you wouldn't mind seeing once or twice, but like throughout the game, you're like, oh, this
Yeah.
seems like a lot.
It doesn't evolve. That's the problem. It
No.
sort of starts at first gear and stays in first
Yeah.
gear for the rest of the game.
But I love the creatures that you come across. The fish that you sort of like talk
Fish
to.
is
and
brilliant.
Great stuff.
The catfish.
Yeah,
Catfish is a great
so
character.
cool. And the whole you've got to release him because he's being held by like a big wooden tree, and like, that whole
Yeah.
secret. It's really cool. And I think I wouldn't be so disappointed if I felt like there was nothing there's something here with this game. Like there's something
Oh, yeah,
really cool
definitely.
about it. And I think it deserves a sequel, but I'm not sure it's going to get one. But I hope it does, because it's really, really good.
Yeah.
And for me, I don't mind terrible combat too much. I will persevere and put up with it. But I don't think many people will. So it's going to
And
get
I like
lost
the
in the ether.
story, and the ending was good. I like the story and the way it ended were fine.
Yeah, and all the characters
I
are
didn't have any
cool.
issues. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I really like it. I really do like it. But it's a little bit of it could have been so much
Missed
better.
opportunity.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a missed opportunity.
definitely. So that's South of Midnight. I'm almost halfway through, Stu. I'm on chapter 6 or 7, something like that.
Yeah, it goes.
Uh,
I mean, it went pretty quick for me because I didn't bother with any of the
Yeah.
boring combat, but I did it at the
I
end.
think a lot of
and I
games
thought-
faster if you just skip the
Yeah.
combat.
Yeah,
Yeah, did
I
it at
skipped
the
all the
end, though.
cutscenes and the combat and the platforming.
GTA 4, man, it was over in 20 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I turned the
I just select credits from the menu. When you see credits from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
menu, I
then
just
you
click
just
and I'm done.
time to
It's
beat.
done.
15 seconds.
Yeah.
Shall we talk about the Play My Game bitch this week?
I think we should talk about the play my game a bit. Yeah, it's got the Breaking Bad connection.
Boring.
So this is the part of the show where we talk about a game that we all played, and last
Yeah.
week I had chosen Abiotic Factor. Shinny's going to choose the game next week, but this week Stu chose S.P.L.I.P or
No,
Split.
T. It's T,
T,
isn't it? Yeah,
split.
split.
What did I say?
P.
P.
Oh, Splip. Yeah.
Split.
Split.
So this is a coding horror game.
There it is. I'll be honest. I'm going to start straight off.
Yeah.
It's very similar to Mouthwashing in tone. Holy shit, man! I was at the end of this game. I was like, "Wow, is that what just really happened?"
At the end.
Very
Yeah, I got
intense
to the
ending.
end.
You got to the
Yeah,
end.
it is
According to,
very
the YouTube
intense
video,
ending.
according to the YouTube video I watched.
Did you not finish? Did neither of you fucking finish this?
No,
game?
I didn't
It
want to
took
No.
fucking
an
learn
hour.
Unix programming. Is why.
Oh, it's fine.
You
It's
no,
fine.
listeners, you have to understand. It's not fine. You have to actually learn how Unix shells work
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
navigate directories and shit. And
Well,
like,
you're a hacker. What are you
no.
expecting?
I'm not a hacker though.
I'm not a
Nobody games
hacker.
a
I'm a
hacking
video
game.
game player. And I play a
Yeah.
video. I mean, when I play Starfield, I don't have to learn how to actually pilot a starship.
I'm going to be totally honest. I did cheat slightly and did watch a walkthrough while I was doing it, but only
Well,
I didn't do it
yeah.
all that way though. I didn't do it all. I figured some shit
I
out
did that
myself.
for the first
And
20
I felt-
minutes, and then
I felt pretty
got
proud of myself.
one step beyond without it, and I was like, "Now I don't know what the fuck. Fuck this shit. I'm refunding this shit."
Piece of
Did you? I did. I just
Hell,
played the
get
whole
the
thing.
fuck away from me.
It was quite. I'll be honest. It was pretty rewarding to play it through to the end.
I'm glad you were rewarded by it. I was rewarded when I refunded
a-
the game and got my money back. That was my
in a com-
reward.
In a completely horrible kind of way.
Well, yeah, it doesn't seem happy rewarding, but you know.
I mean, do you know what?
Hook your
happens at
brain
the
up to
end?
the machine.
Stu, before you do that, before you talk about it, can I talk about what I think about this game?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay, brilliant.
You gotta weigh out.
I fucking hate this game so fucking much. I was so
Wow.
mad, right?
Really?
I
It
started
sounds
it
like
up.
Shinny's looking to get an animation of his reaction
I,
to a
s-
game.
I started it up, right, and I was like, I don't see a mouse cursor. This might be a problem. And then I had to like hack into
If
a
only you
thing,
knew.
and I typed help into the fucking command thing, and I was like, Stu made me fucking buy this game. How dare he? How dare he? He knows I hate this shit, and he was like, no, we should buy it. It
See,
was
that's the
fucking
thing. It's
awful.
one thing for you to want to play it
was
yourself,
too
Stu. It's another
quick.
to say, let's
Oh.
all play this.
I don't give a
I know,
fuck.
it was a couple
50.
of quid.
I don't care if
less
it's
than the
50p.
cost of a cup of
I
coffee.
couldn't give a shit. It was awful.
If it was 1p,
I-
would you still be mad?
Hey, and you compare it to mouthwashing? You sit there with your floppy hair and
It's got a
compare it to
similar tone.
mouthwashing?
It's got a similar tone.
I can move
You
around
did say
in
with regard to
mouthwashing.
tone.
Oh my god! I was just, I couldn't
And the
believe
ending
it.
definitely has a similar tone.
I couldn't give a shit if he gets his dick out and shoves it in his eye at the end of this game. I
not
hated
far
You
it.
know
off,
what?
actually,
You're not.
Jenny.
I was literally just gonna say the same. You're close.
I don't think I'm getting across how much I fucking hated this game,
You're not
and
cursing enough.
and how much
Scream.
I was angry at Stu for even thinking that I would like it.
I was tense.
Yeah,
at
you
the
had to
end,
know
though.
we were both gonna hate this. Stu.
Look, he's
Did I
ignoring
mention-
it.
No. To be fair, right, I actually thought Chinny probably wouldn't like it, but I thought you might do because you're into coding and shit.
I'm offended, Stu. I'm
not
offended that
into
you
coding.
that you had the audacity to go, Chinny, you should
know,
buy
you've got
this
some
game.
Computer
The
experience.
fuck?
I've got some computer experience, but I never learned like. I mean, the only reason I got anywhere with this because back in the day I did use Unix in order to set up my first website, but that was 20 years ago, and fuck do I know about that now?
I've only just realised that I can refund this, can't I?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
you
if
have
you
to
played
wait
it for less than 2 hours, yeah.
I played it
Yeah,
for less
for
than fucking 20
That's
minutes.
what I did.
10
As
minutes.
soon as I quit playing it, I was like,
Oh my
"Fuck this
god,
shit."
I hated it so.
And part of me was like,
much.
"Oh, I'll support an indie." No, I'm not supporting this indie
I
developer.
could still refund this game, by the way, if I wanted.
And you know the
to.
crazy part is the
I'm playing for an hour and a half
YouTube
and got
walkthrough
all
I
the
found,
endings.
all the comments were like, "Another masterpiece from so and so." I'm like, "What the fuck is
Yeah.
wrong with you, big
I
masterpiece?"
liked it.
You don't know what
I
that
liked
word
it.
is. You can like
It's
this
by-
game, but to call it a masterpiece, really?
It's by the same guy who did Shotgun Roulette. I found out afterwards. I didn't realize that.
Great, good for him. Glad.
Another game I didn't love to pieces, which you
Oh,
did.
Shotgun Roulette is great.
Hated it. Hated it so
but-
much.
I like the
Just look at
fact,
how
right,
grim the
you know,
world is.
you hate this,
I hated
but I
it.
kind of like the fact how realistic it is. Do you know what I mean? This is like you fucking are a computer hacker. You've got to hack this.
I don't play
fucking
games
thing you've got.
to make them feel like I'm a realistic hacker. I want.
What
Oh.
other
Yeah, but that
video
is
game is
kinda
good
cool.
because it's realistic?
Oh,
Well, a lot of
people
games are
love
realistic
fucking
and good, but this is just.
simulator games.
Well, let me have like
Look
a better.
Look at Euro Truck.
Let me
Euro Truck
use a
Simulator.
better vocabulary. This game
No,
is
I'm sorry. Wait,
shit.
Euro Truck Simulator. Go ahead, Shinny.
No, I did my joke and you ruined it. Go on.
Okay,
you-
it's
go.
shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. Euro Truck Simulator is not realistic because it takes 10 minutes to go from the UK to France. That's not realistic.
It is.
If it were
realistic.
realistic in the way this game's realistic, it would take 5 hours, and nobody would play that.
Okay, what about
3 people would play it, and they'd go, "We're the most hardcore people ever because we play this game the way it's supposed to be."
the F1 games? You can play them as it's intended.
Does
in real
anybody
F1
actually
for
play them the
length.
way
Yes,
that
yes.
you would actually?
Yeah,
Okay,
they do.
fine.
People do that all
Those
the time.
people are weirdos. I don't want that. in my
Speaking
video
of
game.
weirdos,
I'm a
people who
strange
play
person.
this game.
and call it a masterpiece.
Oh my
They
god.
actually love it. People love this
Oh
game.
my god.
God.
I liked it, but not. I mean, it's not an enjoyable game, especially not
Listen,
the end is very
I-
fucking tense.
I know that there are spreadsheet competitions out there. There's competitions of like who can write spreadsheets faster. That's a real thing, right? There's like
yeah.
right. Good luck to them, right? But I ain't watching that shit. That's not me. And this game is not me. It's not me at all. I hate it. Burn it. And if the
thumbs
developer's
down.
listening and you're like, I couldn't give a fuck, mate, what you think of my game. I made it. You can't make it. Good. Good for you. Fuck off.
Anyway, I'll talk about the ending. See, there's neither of you two got.
Yeah,
there.
go for it.
I saw
I
it.
mean, Duke might have seen. Well, there's 2 endings.
I saw both
there's-
of them.
Yeah, 2 potential endings. Right.
Put your
And I
brain
got
in the machine.
I got the first one the first time, right? The
Yeah.
sort of I didn't type fast enough because I'm not the best typer in the world. So I was like, oh shit.
Pressure's
I
on.
didn't type the pressure. I did feel pressurized, right? You've got to type these words as quick as you can, and if you don't type them fast enough, the people who are tracking you, because they are tracking you, and they tell you, they're like, the guys who you're hacking with are like, oh, I'm taking me out, but see you later, you fucked.
Yeah, at the
You're
start
on
of the
road."
game, listeners, you need to know the full details here. At the start of the game, you're talking to these 2 people in an IRC chat, internet relay chat, and it says so and so is typing, which is not realistic for IRC, by the way, but whatever. But they're talking about, do you have your way out? And you look up, and there's a noose on the ceiling, so you've got your way out, which means when they start tracking you, yes, okay. So go
You're
on.
gonna hang yourself.
Yes.
So anyway, towards the end of the conversations in the game, after you've done your hack and they're telling you that they're on the way, you tell them that you're gonna hang yourself, and their reply is, "Oh no, man, you can't do that.
You can't leave your brain
And
intact.
If you leave your brain intact, they can still interrogate you after the fact."
Yes. Put you
And
in
I
the
wasn't quick
machine.
enough, so I fucking hung myself. And the next thing it's so brutal, man. They bring this globe thing that's like a
Yeah.
head thing, and they stick it over, and then it's like, bzz, and then it's just chop your head off entirely. So your body's still there, the head's in this case, and then
Yep.
they're chatting, going, "Oh yeah, at least we got there." And then it's just the 2 guys soldiers who've come to get you, and they're like,
Driving in a
"Oh,
truck.
man." Yeah, they're in a little truck, and they're like, "Oh man, at least we got there in time and stopped him from doing
Yeah.
anything." Yeah, well, and he's like, "Do you think he'll spill the beans?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, we got that. Of course he's gonna spill the beans. You know what I mean? Once he starts torturing
Nobody
you or
can
whatever,
resist
spill
the machine.
No one can resist. So that's ending 1, or it's actually ending 2 of 1. That second ending, supposedly, but I got that first.
It's the bad ending.
The good thing is you can reload. If you reload your last save, it's just before
Yeah.
that happens, so it was easy
That's
to
right.
get the second ending.
Yeah.
And the nice thing about this game is 100% of achievements just by getting both endings. That's it. That's all
That's
you need
right.
to do.
It's a
So I
20-minute game.
typed quick enough both, obviously the second time, and you get the you get the drill first. And it's
Yeah.
like, oh, gotta get a drill, and the battery's not enough battery, and it just stops, and you're like, oh man, I can't use a drill.
Oh,
So
I
then
can't
you
kill
look
myself with
around.
the drill.
Can't kill myself with a drill.
You'd think you'd
So
want to
you-
check that. It's like, I'm
Yeah,
going to drill my
well-
face off.
Well,
I
no,
better
because he
check
was
that.
expecting just to hang himself. He
I
wasn't
know, I
thinking
know, I
about
know.
drilling his head with a drill. And then you go in a drawer and get a screwdriver.
Yeah, you got to
And
push
you-
it in manually.
You push it in your fucking eye, and then he slaps the end of it
dude.
with his hand. It is proper gruesome, right? And then his vision goes blurry, and then he falls over.
Yeah.
And then the 2 soldier dudes come in, and they're like, "Oh," and he's like, "Don't worry, we can." And then he's like, "Oh shit!" He's
Oh,
fucking.
no, we can't.
He's fucking, killed his brain, sort of thing. So fuck me,
Yeah.
fucked. And then this is where it gets even fucking darker. They're in the car talking, and he's like, "They're gonna blame us. They're gonna think we were in on it
Yeah.
because he's like been forewarned or something. It was us that did it." And the other guy's like, "Well, they can't do that because obviously they know that's not it." And he's like, "Yeah, but." He said, "What are we gonna do?" And he's like, "Oh, we'll have to kill ourselves or whatever, right?" So they're talking
Yeah.
about killing us. And he's like, "Yeah, but we've got to make sure that they can't interrogate us or whatever." So he's like, "Yeah, man, yeah." we've got a car jack, and they fucking jack the car up, stick themselves
Yeah.
under it, and drop it on their heads.
Yeah, smush your heads, dude.
Shit, man.
Dude. This is a really grim world they're living in, dude.
Yeah, it is. Nobody wants to live in this world. Fuck you,
Oh my god, man. So fucked up.
Yeah, I'm still not
Yeah.
sure what the turbine was or what the hell they were trying to meddle
Centrifuge.
with. Yeah, centrifuge.
Yeah.
Sorry, centrifuge.
Trying to stop the state, man. Trying to bring down
Stop
the man.
Centrifuge.
Something. yeah.
I liked it. It was cool. I didn't refund it, even though I could have still done that because obviously I played less than 2 hours because the game itself is less than 2 hours. But
I'm glad you liked it. I really am. I mean, I don't hate you for liking it. I just
No, it's kind of a
hated
short
the
narrative game. That
experience
was
of
kind of
playing
cool.
it. Kind of a narrative game. I mean, it's a coding game.
Well, it is
The
a
other thing
narrative
was
game.
it has that thing where it's like during the text chat, you're supposed to type in your responses, but whatever you type, it's the same thing that shows up on the screen. Whatever you type,
Yeah.
it'll be a thing. And I'm just like, just let it appear. Why does it have to be me pretending to type those words?
I know it was
just-
a bit weird.
I didn't
Well,
like that.
I don't know about you two, but when I first started up the game and it's like password, I'm like, I don't know what the fucking password. And I'm looking all over the screen like, where's the password? And then I started typing random stuff, right? I'm like, oh shit. Oh, I better delete that because that's obviously not a password. Then it wouldn't let me delete anything. I'm like, that's fucking weird.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah,
only
that's
then
a
it
little
dawned
bizarre.
on me that it was auto typing. And I'm like,
I don't think it should have bothered with that. Either have it appear some other way or just
Yeah.
let me click a thing. Whatever. But that was a minor quibble. The bigger quibble is boring, weird, annoying.
yeah.
Didn't like it.
Was,
Thumbs
it
down.
Was a, it
Chinny
was a
thumbs down.
misnomer.
Chinny had to go to the bathroom or take care of Rosa or something. So I guess we're just going to look at the credits for
He had to
Split.
vomit. 'Cause
He hated this game so much.
He hated
Yeah.
it so much he went to vomit.
Hated it.
Me personally, it's a thumbs up from me. I liked it.
All right. Well, that's
Oh,
1 and
okay.
2. So,
1 and 2 people.
yep.
But yeah, joking aside, I was like, how does an average person know what to do in this game?
Well, no, that's
You
the
know what I
thing is
mean?
that like, if you know if you know how to navigate a Unix system, oh, Chinny came back just in time. If you know how to navigate a Unix system, then you'll be okay in this game. If you don't, there should be a warning. You know, some things say like you need to have VR to play this game, or you need to have, you know, the core game in order to play this DLC or whatever. This should have a warning, a big yellow box. Warning: Lark's vomit. You know, you need to know how to navigate Unix in order to do this.
Sorry. I know.
Yeah,
I
we're
had to-
probably going to get a copyright strike.
I
now
know,
'cause of
I know.
Jimmy disappearing off.
Right.
Anyway,
No,
You all right?
I need to find the video. I need to go back and find that bit on the video because what just happened there was one of the most painful things I've ever had I've ever come across with my throat.
Oh no.
I had a, I think it's to do. I had a curry earlier today, quite a spicy,
God.
quite a really spicy curry. It's like a tower chicken curry, right? And I had, you know when you sort of throw up a little bit, and I did that, and
But it was burning.
it was the worst burning I have ever felt. I thought it ripped a fucking hole in my throat,
oh my god.
Wow, that's crazy.
and I was like,
See what you did, Mr. Split creator?
You were talking. I was like, oh, fuck. I had to like. I was like, I gotta go. And I was, oh my god, it was awful. It
Sorry to
feels
hear
better
that.
now,
Sounds painful.
but Jesus Christ, that was. So I need to find. I told Tara, I was like, I just had this thing. It's going to be on the video. There's going to be a bit in the video where I'm just going to be like, so I need to find that bit where I'm dying.
I'm code at 116.22.
So yeah, sorry. And then Corridor Digital
That's okay.
video.
It was a
just
good
started-
time for you to go running away.
Yeah,
Oh
it is.
my god.
But we need your final verdict on Split. Would there be a thumbs up or a thumbs
Big
down from you,
thumbs up,
Chinny?
I'm
Let me
guessing.
just take this yogurt that I've conveniently got now.
Chinny loves yogurt,
Mm.
just like Cherry.
I'll tell you who likes yogurt. Rosa loves yogurt.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna. I think it's a no for me on Split.
I think
Is
it is.
it?
I don't
Wow,
know. I'm
that's surprising.
shocked. I am shocked.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a no. I'm gonna go with no.
You were so looking forward to this. Well, that's 2 no's and a yes from the veteran
Yeah,
gamers on Split. Chinny, it's your pick next week. Do you have anything in mind, or are we gonna just
Well,
figure it out
is it?
next Sunday?
Are we carrying on with games now, or are we on news or something?
Well, I got one more to talk about.
Oh,
real
you
quick.
got.
got
You
one
talk
more to
about
talk
that. You
about.
talk about that, and then I'll have
Go
a
on,
look.
you
I'll
talk
have a
about
look.
that.
So the other game that I played this week is called Infinity Sweeper Demo. I'll go on Steam every day at noon. They update their specials, and then they have some new releases that they launch. And I think they feature certain new releases because I can't imagine it's all the new releases down below the deals of the day. Anyway, occasionally there's one that'll catch my eye. If it has a demo, hey, I'll give it a shot. So this one's called Infinity Sweeper Demo. And let me ask y'all a question. What would you say if there was a game, let's say Solitaire, but they added some roguelike wrinkles to it
Goodbye.
and made it
Goodbye.
Really? You wouldn't
This-
be into
this-
that?
No, this sounds way worse than Sprint.
Roguelike. I'm out.
Well, but you played Balatro a lot, didn't you?
There's always exceptions, Duke. There's always
All right, then. Here's the thing. These developers of Infinity Sweeper said, all right, you guys, you know Balatro? How they took that very basic game, Solitaire, and they like had modifiers and stuff?
Yeah.
What if we did that, but like Minesweeper, dude?
No.
No.
But dude, just look at the gameplay, man. Like, check it out. It's like Minesweeper, except you got like things you can buy, and like the screen will be like wavy and stuff, dude.
No.
So that's what it is.
No,
It's
and
it's
get
like
out my
Minesweeper,
house.
only less fun. So like, there's no reason not to just play Minesweeper. I did not really have a good time with this. I could see what they were doing. I think some people might get into it, but honestly, I was just like, I don't really care about what all these different things do. So I was just basically playing Minesweeper, and then the cards would pile up. I'm like, oh, I have all these modifiers. Like, I don't really care about them.
Wow.
So,
I'd just rather play
yeah.
Minesweeper, regular ass Minesweeper,
Yeah, exactly.
which
Yeah.
is free.
Yeah.
Just play Minesweeper, people.
Mm.
Yep.
Mm.
So anyway, that's it. It's a game. I played a different game.
Jerry Timblin in the chat, Stu, said,
Oh,
I
yeah.
heard about the combat skipping on South of Midnight from somebody from IGN. He thought the combat was horrible too. He brought up the combat could be skipped. So you and that
Stole
chap
that from Stu.
from IGN agree with each other.
Yeah, he ripped you off.
Yeah.
Mm.
Terrible game.
And
Terrible game. Terrible combat.
You know, good lad Connor,
Oh yeah.
social
Connor,
media
our,
guru.
social media guru. Yeah.
He texted me today,
Yeah.
and he said, "Where do you live?" And I said, "Weird." No, he said, he said,
Can I come to your party?
"Can I come to your
Have a way
party?"
out.
Everybody can come to my party. He says, "Well, I've got some talking points for your episode if you're interested."
Oh, go on then. Let's hear
The
it.
problem is, he's assumed that we give a shit about anything new and current.
Oh.
So he said, Battlefield 6, assuming it was going to be mentioned anyway. You assumed wrong, Connor.
Yeah, the
Have you-
beta, by the way, talking of that, the beta's been the biggest beta of all time. As a
Have any of you three played the
Are they
beta?
really doing a beta?
Yeah.
I didn't know they were doing a
It's
beta.
it's on
Damn it.
now.
And how did you find it?
Your fancy Fandangle computer will be able to play it.
Yeah,
now.
it will be.
Sweet.
So yeah, it's great.
Well,
How you
maybe
go,
we should
you
talk
know,
about our
squad it
history
up.
with Battlefield. But I
Yeah.
do like Battlefield, but the last one I really cared about was probably 3, maybe Bad Company 2, but 3. So I
What
thought
about what about the World War II themed one? We all played a bit of that.
Battlefield
back in
1,
the day. Is it Battlefield 1?
Or are you
Yeah, I
talking
think it
about
was.
1943.
the Bad Company Vietnam one? We played a lot of the Vietnam one, I think.
I remember 1943, which
That's
was the
one,
the
one with all the
downloadable
World
small
War
one.
II. Yeah, we
It was
played.
only, it was only 3 maps, yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
played a lot of that.
That
I
was
remember
really good,
playing
that one. I like that one.
That's probably the only one I've ever played. to be
There was a time and a place where I really liked Battlefield, but the newer ones haven't really grabbed me. But
Battlefield 3 was the my OG was Battlefield Modern Combat,
yeah,
but the console one. Battlefield 2 Modern Combat,
Yeah.
that was the console one. That was my jam back in the day. I played a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rich Webster turned me on to Battlefield 3, and I played a lot of that as well. I want to keep playing it, but the Punk Buster anti-cheating software is so bad, it'll just kick you out for no reason.
yeah.
So that's very frustrating.
I think
But I do like Battlefield. I
yeah,
have
I like it.
2142
Yeah, I
Game
like it.
Pass.
I like it. But I think when we now live in a gaming industry that where I play Call of Duty, and I get killed by Beavis and Butthead and Nicki Minaj, right? So I think there is there is room and a gap in the market for a massive AAA developer to make a realistic, true to life first person shooter, military. There is an audience for that. Call of Duty have lost it. Fortnite is I hated that, whatever that was. And Fortnite is its own thing, and that's fine. I don't mind what Fortnite is. It's just not for me. So I think they're just filling that gap of what Call of Duty used to be. And Battlefield has always... You're muted, by the way, Duke. I don't know what is happening with you. I can't hear a word you're saying, Duke.
Oh, sorry. I had accidentally not muted something, so.
Yeah, it sounded like cats in...
I know.
Something. So yeah, I think Battlefield's been what it's always been, and doing what it does best is great, and it's good fun. But I just haven't played it for a long time, so maybe I'll try it. Maybe we should try that for the Game Pass.
Ugh, do we have to?
Well, I have got something else.
No, what's the something else?
Farming Simulator 25.
Oh, go on then. I don't mind.
Yes.
Giving that a go.
Farming Simulator 25. We could do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do that.
Let's do it.
Me and Duke can play Battlefield.
Yeah, you two play Battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
I just started downloading. That's what the sound was. I was on the Steam page downloading the.
Yeah.
Open.
Anything else? Any other talking points?
Nope, not from me.
Oh yeah, he did have another talking point.
Go on.
Red Octane was who originally produced Guitar Hero.
Oh, okay.
The Guitar Hero games have opened a new studio and are making a new rhythm game. Maybe you can discuss if any of you have played Guitar Hero Rock Band before, and discuss any songs that you would want on the new game, if you like that sort of game.
We played a lot of that stuff.
We loved
back
that
in
stuff,
the
didn't
day,
we?
We all played it. Yeah. I loved it. I mean, one of my abiding, and I've mentioned this many times. One of my abiding memories of Rock Band was we had all of the family around on New Year's Eve one year. I can't remember what it was. One year, and we got the whole caboodle. We had 2 guitars, drum kit, 2 microphones, like the full kit, and everybody. And we had Rock Band the Beatles on. And even the oldies knew the songs were singing along, you know, even though they weren't playing instruments. Millie was on the drums, 2 of us on guitars, and it was really good fun. It was proper good fun.
Yeah,
and I remember
Rock
rocking
Band
out
was
to
a
it.
moment. Rock Band was a game that had done what no other game had ever done, which was give us a way to play a video game in a party atmosphere. And people that I know that would never go near a video game saw the drum kit or saw the guitar and were like, I'll give this a try, especially because the easy levels were really easy. So a lot of games will claim that you just pick it up and play, but you can't, you know. A lot of board games, for instance, I go over to my friend's house for board game night, and like he plays these European board games, you know what I'm talking about? Like the ones that take
Welcome
an
to
hour to learn.
Scrooba Scrapper.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
the
Cones of
stuff we
Dunshire,
play.
man.
The stuff
Yeah,
we play on
Gloomhaven,
nerdy
man.
board games, yeah.
Right. So
I
that
think-
kind of
And
thing
Ticket
is
to
like very
Ride,
frustrating.
Ticket to Ride, and what's the other
Gameplay
one?
magazine called it punishingly intricate.
I think you know with you know microtransactions and games being a platform more than ever these days, that there should be a place for music rhythm games to just exist.
Yeah,
where
totally.
I think that the downfall of rhythm games were they were just trying to release a new one all the time, like Rock Band 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, and Guitar Hero.
And this was before every game became a platform. So
Yes.
if the Fortnite formula had existed back then, it would probably
would've-
still be
it
around
would've
today.
worked, yeah.
Because
I
it
know-
would be like, hey, this new album you can buy it on
new
Rock Band.
album, cosmetics for your character, you know, different game, all that stuff should be.
And I still have
very
my
easy to do.
Xbox 360. I might get a new one because the one I have, the drawer doesn't open. But like, I still have my guitar. I still enjoy playing Rock Band because I'm never gonna learn to play the guitar. So it's as close as I can get to like jamming
then
out
do you-
to some of my favorite songs.
Do you remember when it evolved to Rocksmith? Do you remember Rocksmith?
Rocksmith
I
was
do.
like kind
I
of
never
like
got
a
into
realistic
that, but-
guitar, wasn't it, and stuff.
Yeah, and you could
Yeah.
actually supposedly
Learn
learn
to play
to.
the guitar.
Mm.
Which is fine. That's not, again, I don't want that realism. I'm not interested in that. I want a way to kind of feel like I'm rocking out and do something,
Yeah,
but not actually play the guitar.
yeah. I remember playing
pretty good.
Maps by the Yeah Yeah Yeahs
Yeah, that's a great song. Wait,
and Knights
you
of
don't love me
Sidonia
like
by
I
the
love-
Muse on Guitar
Yeah,
Hero.
that's good.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Green Grass Forever.
I enjoyed it. Me and
It
Tara.
was funny because I played it online for a little bit, and there were some people who would always pick Green Grass Forever because it's got a very intricate guitar solo, and everybody else was like, "No, I don't want to play that shit." So they would vote down that person who wanted to go. And it was often trolling, like, "Let me do this song that everybody hates."
Tara and I loved Rock Band Beatles. We played that for
Rock
like
Band Beatles was
weeks.
great.
Yeah, we loved it. And she still talks about it. It's like, oh, Rock Band Beatles. I was like,
Well, that's what I was just saying. That's the one really abiding memory of Rock Band that I have.
yeah.
Because everybody
Yeah,
loved
a friend of ours that I always knew as a very kind of like hippie lady, very chill, never really got worked up about anything. Very passionate about, East Timor and other human rights issues. But anyway, one night we had people over and we played Rock Band, and she got on the mic for Offspring Self-Esteem, and she was into it. She was like, yeah, the more you suffer, the more it shows you really care. I was like, whoa, this lady has a connection to these lyrics, man. Holy shit.
Brings the best or the worst out of people. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, hooray for Rock Band.
Right, on that note, we have got a quiz. Derek is back.
Derek is
Or not
back.
Derek.
Oh my god!
And we've got a quiz to do, so let's
do it, let's
do
crack
that, I
on.
guess.
Are we doing the quiz? Or are we doing emails before
We've
that?
no emails this week.
No email.
emails.
We need people
No
to email the
emails.
show, Stu.
Yeah,
time for the
quiz.
We play the shitty sound clip when it's time for the quiz.
Right, Stu. Next
And-
week we need emails. How do they email
But-
the show?
How do they email us?
Well, if they wanted to email the show, it's really straightforward.
It's
and
really
simple.
straightforward.
It's just vgpodcastuk@gmail.com. That's literally it.
That sounds like a piece of
VGPodcastuk
piss. And with people having mobile
Yeah.
devices
At
with internet
gmail.com.
access in their pockets, they should be able to do it wherever they are right now, unless they're
They should.
driving.
Send us a question, send us a quiz like Derek if you want.
Yeah.
Send us something to talk about, give your opinion on something, just
Yeah.
whatever. Just send us your thoughts. That's
Excellent.
what we'd like.
Yeah. Before we
Anyway,
get to
quiz
that
time.
quiz, I have a single quiz here for you. I
Okay.
submitted my refund request for Split at 12:14 p.m.
Yeah.
The day that I played it, which was yesterday. Guess how long it took for the Steam to refund my money?
Ooh,
So what was the time?
24 hours.
What was the time?
12:14 p.m. was when I submitted it.
12:15.
It was
The following
12:50, 12:50.
Oh.
So it was like 30 minutes later. They were like, "Here's your money."
30 minutes.
30
is
minutes.
that quick or
Steam
slow?
is very efficient. Yeah, it's very quick.
I don't know.
So there you go.
That's
Well,
why
All right, here's the
I don't even know.
actual quiz.
I don't even know how you refund a game. So
Just
I'm
put
gonna.
it on your wish list.
Oh my god, it's so complicated.
I'm just kidding. Don't put it on your wish list. No, if you go to the
Properties?
store page, I think, or in the library,
Properties?
there's a spot for like problems
Properties.
with stuff. No. Okay, go to in your library. If you click on the
anyway,
game,
this is riveting. but
Yeah,
Other
we should,
people might need
no,
to
no, we
benefit
shouldn't do
from
this now. If this was
Okay, fine.
if this was me and Stu, you would get very frustrated, dude.
Yeah, you would.
I think I'd make a joke and wait for it to pass. But anyway, here's the quiz from St. Diesel. Everybody ready?
Yay.
Here it goes.
We're ready.
Is it in properties?
Back from the outer edges of the galaxy with a little.
Do you want me to go into it or not?
It was a joke, Duke. It was a joke.
Oh, I get it.
We
I
do
get
little
the
jokes
jokes.
on the show sometimes.
Pre-pod quiz I like to
Jokes.
call "What You Talking About, Diesel."
What you talking about,
That's pretty
Diesel?
straightforward. I'm going to give you a list of video game names, but there will be one word or one number in the title of the video game that is incorrect.
Ooh.
And for the point, you just need to say the correct name of the video game.
Oh, I like
Okay.
this.
And as usual, I'll be giving you the answer after each clue. So let's get started. I think this is the longest name in the quiz, so let's start with number 1. Super Mario RPG, Story of the 7 Stars.
Super Mario
gonna
RPG
say if it's-
Story
if
of the
it's true
7
or false.
Stars?
True or
No, I think
false?
it's like there's a word that's different. So it's probably Story of the 4 Stars or something like that.
Ah, okay.
What did he say? Super Mario RPG story of the.
Story of the 7 Stars.
I don't think it's.
So maybe 7 Seas.
I don't think it's. Story.
Okay. Saga.
Saga.
Legend,
Yeah,
Tale?
it could be Saga. This is new, I think. This game. I don't know.
See, I know nothing about Nintendo at this point.
Hmm.
You're
I
the
don't
only
know.
Mario
I
person here.
I don't know what word it would be. but I think it's the story word is wrong.
And you're going with saga. Saga.
I think legend is more likely, isn't it?
Legend.
Or is
I don't
that
know.
just Zelda?
Sounds more Zelda, doesn't it? But I'm going to say that
Okay.
that word is wrong. You pick the word, Duke.
All right, saga. Let's go with saga. Here we go. Answer.
And the answer, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven.
Ah, damn it! I said legend and you said that
You
Zelda.
did say
Fuck!
legend.
What I had that point. I hate everything.
hate everything in you.
You were right,
That's
dude.
okay. At least we figured out how the game works. At least, so that's good.
Yeah.
Now we'll get them all from here on. Here we go.
Okay.
Number 2, Final Fantasy XI, The Zodiac Age.
I think
I
it's
have
Zodiac.
No idea.
I don't think it's Zodiac. I want to say Eternum, but that's because of New World Eternum. Eternal Age, maybe?
Maybe. I have no idea.
I don't even realize that the Final Fantasy games had subtitles.
Yeah, of course you do.
Yeah, because the names of the games aren't confusing enough.
It's the Final Fantasy Part 7, right?
Yeah.
Obviously not final. I don't know. Do y'all have anything you want to go for?
Not a clue.
It's safe to say that I haven't got a fucking clue.
We'll go with
Well then,
yours.
Alex, we're gonna go with the Eternal Age. Final answer, Regis.
And the answer, Final Fantasy XII, The Zodiac Age.
Okay,
Oh,
so
he
sometimes
got
the
us.
numbers
Jesus
are-
Christ.
That's crazy.
Oh, he got
That
us.
assumes we know the Final Fantasy games, which we
Yeah.
do not.
And I've never
Other
played a
than
Final
Zelda.
Fantasy game in my life.
Played 8 a little bit. All right, here's the next one.
Number 3, Dragon's Dogma, Dead Arisen.
Dragon's Dogma. I think 2 is something arisen. No. Dragon's. Fuck! I've looked at this game. It's on my wish list. Dragon's
Holy
Dogma.
cow.
Souls arisen, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's not Dead
I have
Arisen.
no idea.
I know it.
again
I
have
know
no
it, by the way.
idea.
I know it.
Oh, go on.
No,
Go
you
on then.
don't.
Yeah, I do.
What is
Yeah,
it?
does.
It's Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen.
Is it really?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Yeah, it is.
How do you know that? Did you look it up?
No, because I
No.
listen to video game podcasts and there's a gaming podcast
He
and they
doesn't
love
cheat.
Dragon's Dogma.
All right. Fair enough.
And the answer, Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen.
Okay.
I was getting a bit
Yeah.
cocky towards the end there, and I was like,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
If you know it, you know it. You know, you're right. You're right. All right. Now, do I have to look it up to verify that? No. Okay. So here's the last one of this speak pipe.
Mm.
Enslaved. Journey to the West.
Odyssey to the West.
Enslaved
Yeah, it is
Odyssey to the
Odyssey.
West. Yeah,
Yeah,
Odyssey.
Enslaved
it is Odyssey to the West.
Yeah, it is.
And the answer, Enslaved Odyssey to the West.
Yeah.
And the rest coming up.
Okay. So that's 1/3 of the speak pipes we've
I
gotten.
like this
in
quiz. This is a good quiz.
It's a good quiz. It's
Love
interesting.
it.
As long as we know the games. If we don't know the games, it's very frustrating. But
Yeah, it is.
yeah, more please. Here comes more.
Okay, number 5, Nino Kuni 2, Royal Kingdom.
Ni no Kuni 2, what was it you said?
Royal Kingdom.
Royal
he said.
Kingdom. I
No,
thought it
it's-
was
it's
something of the
definitely
White
not.
Witch. That's the first one.
No, that's the first one. Wrath of the White
Okay.
Witch.
Okay. So the second one.
I should know this.
Nino
I've played
Kuni
this game.
2.
Royal sounds wrong, doesn't it? Royal sounds
Yeah,
wrong.
it's not. It's just not right, though.
I have no. This is your bag, Stu. You,
I know.
this
I
is
have
you.
played this. I have played
I don't
this a
play.
long time
I don't
ago.
play these types of things.
I can't remember. I really can't remember. I'm terrible at this quiz.
Oh, Stu.
I can't remember.
You've
Take a
really
guess.
let me down.
Say a
can't
word that's
remember.
not royal. Toilet quiz.
Is it
The Toilet
Fallen
Witch.
King? Is it Fallen Kingdom?
Sounds.
Let's go.
Sounds like a
Fallen
thing.
Kingdom. Final answer, Regis.
I don't think it is, though.
The answer, Nino Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom.
Oh, snap.
Revenant. Yeah, I would never have
Revenant
got that.
Kingdom. I was going to say Skibbity Kingdom, but nope.
No.
Number 6, Condemned to Bloodline.
Condemned 2 Bloodline.
Hold on.
Is that maybe Condemned 3?
No.
No,
the
there's
first
no
one was
Condemned 3.
Bloodlines.
Okay.
The second one was Condemned to
I think wasn't it just Condemned 2? I think it's
No, I think
Condemned Bloodlines.
No, that was the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I think I think the
so the 2 doesn't belong.
I think the
then,
2 is wrong.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I keep forgetting that we don't need numbers.
I don't think this because I'm sure Condemned 2 is just Condemned 2. There's nothing. There's
Yeah, I
nothing.
think you might be right. Yeah,
Okay.
Condemned Bloodlines, not
So
the
it's
2.
just Condemned Bloodlines. Final
It
answer.
I think so.
The answer. Condemned to Bloodshot.
Fuck.
Oh, it was Bloodshot.
Oh, it was now, wasn't it? Stu, now that you've heard it, it's amazing how
Yeah.
you hear it and then you know the answer. Amazing.
It could have been what we said, though. It
God,
could have been that
you
the 2
are an
was wrong.
egghead, aren't you?
I think we should get half a point for being right on the other one.
Ain't
I
no
think we
half
should
points, man. If I didn't get a half point for the first one.
I think we should get half a point for Condemned. Got that word right.
Yeah, we did.
Here's the next one.
Number 7. Scarface. The World Is Mine.
Nope, the world is yours.
Ah.
Point.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is, because that's what it says on his little stupid house when he's shooting everybody. Say hello to my little friend. The one thing I will say, that game wasn't too bad. I actually kind of enjoyed that game. The one thing I really liked about it, when you drive around and hit people, he always said stuff. So if somebody would hit you, and he'd go, "Hey, you hit my car, man. You better have insurance, life insurance." And I thought that was a pretty funny line. So.
It is good, isn't it?
The answer. Scarface. The World Is Yours.
The world is
Yeah, well
yours.
done,
Number
dude.
8. Spider-Man. Broken Dimension.
No, got it.
I got
you
it too.
played you
Stu?
played all of these. I don't know.
I played this one for about
Shattered.
20 minutes.
Shattered
It is
Dimension.
Shattered.
It is Shattered Dimensions. Well done.
Hey, we all got it.
Yay, Stu. Well done. Yay. Yeah.
4 points out of
You
You
6.
did
won.
it, Stu.
Woo.
The
Stu.
answer. Spider-Man. Shattered Dimension.
Wait.
Are you
Yay.
okay?
Yay, Stu. I've been watching
Next
too much Miss Rachel. Yay.
Yeah.
9. The Incredible Hulk. Total Destruction.
Oh.
It's not. I think it's not total destruction.
Ultimate Destruction?
Ultimate destruction. That sounds
Ultimate
right.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's go with
sounds good.
ultimate. Yeah. Okay. Ultimate. Come on,
And the
5.
answer. The Incredible Hulk. Ultimate.
Yeah.
Yay.
Woohoo!
Woo.
It didn't start well, did it, this game? But we're doing all right.
No, we've
Alright.
got some at least.
Gotta give us games we've played.
Number 10. Silent Hill 3. The Room.
It's no. I got it.
It's not a room. It's the room.
I got it.
What's
it's
that?
That's Silent Hill 4, The Room.
Oh, what's Silent Hill 3?
Right, okay.
I don't know. The Silent Hill 3 is like the revenge of Peppa Pig or something. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Weird. I don't remember Peppa Pig being in that game.
No, she's in it.
Okay.
The answer. Silent Hill 4. The Room.
Look at Chinny.
Yeah, well done, Chinny.
Number 11. Jack 3. Renegade.
What?
What was
Jack 3 Renegade?
What?
Is it Jax?
that? What?
Jackson Daxter? Jack 3
Jack and
Renegade?
Daxter is what I thought I was doing. Me?
What?
Or is it
I
like
have
you don't know
no-
Jack?
Where?
I don't know what that game is.
Yeah, I don't know what he's
I don't
hinting
know.
at.
I don't
there.
even know what it is.
I mean, let's say Dak and Jackster, I guess, because that I don't know what else to suggest. I have a feeling I'm going to know this when I hear it, but I don't know it now.
And the answer. Jack 2. Renegade.
What's Jack?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
You could be making that up because we don't know what you're talking about, Saint Diesel. All right, that's the second speak pipe. Here's the
Oh,
third
it's-
and final speak
Jack
pipe.
is like Jack 2 is an action adventure game by Naughty Dog, so it is Jack and Daxter, but it's
Oh,
the second
okay.
game of Jack. Okay, I didn't know. All right, sorry.
Oh, why isn't it called Jack and Daxter though?
I don't know.
Because it isn't.
Okay, weird. All right, so here's quiz part 3 of 3, and we got 6 points. Let's see how many we can get.
Number 12. Monkey Island 2. LeChuck's Return.
Revenge.
Instead of return.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And the answer. Monkey Island 2. LeChuck's Revenge.
All right. Look at
Well
Steve.
done,
One for me.
Stu.
Woo.
Well done. Yay.
All right, here's the next one.
I'm loving the false praise there. It's pretty
No,
good.
no, it's not false. It's just
It just sounds false.
yeah,
It sounds very false.
yeah.
Deus Ex, Humankind Divided.
No,
No.
human evolution or humanity evolved.
Hold on. Because there's two. There's Mankind Divided and Human Evolution. So I think he's talking about Mankind Divided. Is that what he said?
I think that's what he
Can you
said.
play that again? Play it
Mankind
again.
divided. Yeah, it's hard to rewind speak pipes, but I'll give it a shot.
Monkey Island 2.
That's the
The
answer
Chance
to the
of
last
Revenge.
one.
Blah, blah, blah,
Okay,
blah.
here's the new one.
Number 13. Deus Ex, Humankind Divided.
Mankind Divided. It's Mankind Divided.
Yeah, it's Mankind
It's Mankind
Divided.
Divided. Yeah.
Mankind divided. Okay.
I'm going to trust my subconscious brain.
No, you're right.
Deus Ex, Mankind Divided.
Oh, yay, Chinny! Way to go!
Yeah, way to go, Chitty. You're so brainy.
I know things.
8 points. Let's see if we can get the next one.
Yep.
Number 14. Mario Golf Toadstool Tournament.
Toadstool tournament.
That doesn't. Toadstool doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't. Mario Golf.
Or maybe
Luigi's
it's tournament. Maybe it's tournament. I don't know. I've never played a Mario Golf game in my life.
I played the one on the Game Boy back in the day, but that was just Mario Golf.
I got a clue.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I know a lot about Mario, but not Mario Golf. I'm afraid.
Or Mario RPG, the latest one, apparently. You claim to know a lot about Mario, but the two questions we've had in this quiz.
It's the side Mario games. You
You're
know,
making up
like
excuses,
the football
dude.
and the tennis.
Do you love
and
Mario or not?
I don't play the sports Mario games. I just don't.
That's like me saying I don't play the Bethesda
Is it?
games.
Well,
that
wait a
are
minute. Is it
world.
Toadstool
Oh, wait, no.
Cup? Is it Toadstool Cup?
Toadstool Cup. It could be.
Maybe, I don't know.
That's what I
as
just.
good
I
a
don't know
guess
where
as
that
anything.
came from. It's probably wrong, but you know, I had a flash of inspiration.
Well,
Yeah.
it's the best guess we got, so we're going
Go
with it.
for it.
Here's the answer.
The answer. Mario Golf Toadstool Tour.
Tour instead of cup. You were
Ah.
right with the number of letters, almost.
I hate you,
Oh,
Stu,
one
for getting that
letter,
wrong.
I was close.
I
was
hate
close.
you.
God, you had me feeling hopeful. For
It
the first time
sounded. It sounded
since
more right
January
about
of this
Toadstool
year.
Cup.
God, Stu,
Yeah.
why?
know.
Why do you let me down all the time?
It was close.
Next one.
Number 15. Burnout 3. Point of Impact.
Burnout 3. Something of impact. Oh, it's not Point of Impact. That's stupid.
Site of impact?
Mm,
No, that doesn't sound right either. Total Impact.
nah.
Giant Impact. Mega Impact.
I think it's going to be something of impact.
I don't think it's Burnout 3. I don't think that's Burnout 3.
So there's a different
okay.
Burnout
I think that might be
Burnout
like
2?
Burnout 2 or something like that.
Let's go with that.
I just think Burnout 3, it's like one word subtitle thing. I don't know what it is, but I'm just going to say that's Burnout 2 or something.
Yeah, let's do
I'm
that.
not sure, but
I got no better guess, so let's go with that.
And the answer. Burnout 2.
Hey!
Hey,
Chinny's right.
hey-oh.
16.
Okay, 16.
Hitman.
now I need to know.
Whoops.
I need to know what Burnout 3 was.
Well, you can Google.
Oh, Burnout 3 Takedown. That's what
Ah,
Burnout
Take
3
there
was.
you
down. There you go.
You were right.
All right, next
word.
one. Here we go.
And 3. Silent Assassin.
Wait, I
The
talked over it.
answer.
Oh,
Burnout 2.
Oh.
All right, so I'm rewinding it. Here's
Yeah.
the next one.
Number 16. Hitman 3. Silent Assassin.
Hitman 3 Silent Assassin.
Hitman 3 Silent Assassin. I think it's just Hitman Silent Assassin. Hitman. Oh man,
Do you think you do two numbers together?
there's a
though?
lot of Hitman games because there's the Hitman that came out in
Yeah.
2000, then there's Hitman 2, which I think was Silent Assassin. Then Hitman 3 was something else. Then it was Hitman Absolution. Then it was a reboot of Hitman, and I'm gonna say
Well, we got
Hitman 2 Silent Assassin.
Two sound. Go on then.
No.
Let's go with that.
No,
No. No.
I'm gonna go with Hitman Silent
Silent
Assassin.
Yeah,
Is that what he
let's go with
said?
That sounds like the beginning. No,
No,
No, he said Hitman 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Silent
the
Assassin.
first game. I think the first game is called Hitman
Hitman
Silent Assassin.
Silent
Yeah.
Assassin.
Yeah.
Go. Lock it in.
Answer: Hitman 2.
Chinny, you claim to love Mario.
You
You
fucking
claim to
clown.
love Hitman. Ah,
I hate you.
I
why don't
hate
you be more like
myself.
Stuart? We all hate yourself.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I will punish myself after this podcast.
Yeah, you need to whip
Okay.
yourself
Here
20
comes the next
times.
Mm.
Number 17. Metal Gear Rising: Avenged.
No, it's Metal Gear Rising Revenge.
Revengeance?
No, wait a minute. Avenged Resurgence or something like that. It is. Oh,
Resurgence? I think it is Metal
something
Gear
like
Rising
Resurgence.
Resurgence, isn't it?
yeah, it's Metal Gear Rising Resurgence.
Yeah, I think that sounds better.
I thought it was Revengeance. Isn't that a?
No, is it
Metal Gear?
Revengeance? No, it's Resurgence.
I think it's Resurgence, but
Yeah,
if
I'm
you're
sure
right,
it is.
Duke, you get the chance to rub it in our
Hate you?
face. Yeah, rub it in
No,
our
it's
face.
Resurgence. It is.
Metal Gear Rising: Revengement.
Oh, it was
Revengement?
Revengement. No, it's Revenge.
No, he said Revengement.
No, but it's Revengeance. I'm sure it is.
Well, now I got to look it up.
Look it
Metal
up. It's definitely
Gear
Revengeance.
Rising.
Because I said
Thought you hated
Revenge
people looking up.
Surgeons, didn't I? It's Revengeance.
Revengeance. Yeah.
It is
I
Revenge.
don't know why he said Revengement.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
definitely
right.
Revengeance.
And even Saint Diesel got it wrong.
Maybe-
Everyone's wrong. Why don't you listen to me? I don't know shit about these games.
Maybe he was offering you a revenge mint.
Yeah.
Would you like a
I
mint?
love that
It's
game. That was my
Waffle Revenge.
favourite Metal Gear game. That is the only one I've ever
Sure.
finished.
No.
Okay. Well, I think there's maybe one or two more here, so let's hear them.
Lovely.
Okay.
Number 18. Super Mario World 3: Yoshi's Island.
Okay. Stop there. That's ridiculous. Ugh. It's. I mean, technically, it's Super Mario World 2: Yoshi's Island, even though, so it's a sequel to Mario World. I don't know. He might say something different because sometimes it's called Super
Story
Mario.
going
Yoshi's
somewhere?
Island. It's
Is this
it's
going
complicated
anywhere?
because it gets translated.
Tell
from
us the whole
Japanese.
story about it.
Mario is a baby in this one, right? I hate this one. Everybody
Really?
loves it. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
I think it's Super Mario World 2: Yoshi's Island. Final answer.
Okay.
Lock it in. Chris Tarrant. Let's go.
And the answer: Super Mario World 2:
Yeah,
Yoshi's Island.
that's 10.
Yeah,
And
he's
that is
right.
the quiz. And I'll be back sometime next week.
Yay! Thank you, Saint
Thank you,
Diesel. That was fun.
Derek.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Derek.
good stuff, buddy.
I am fucking annoyed at myself with Revengeance. 'Cause
Yeah.
I love that game.
Oh, we're
I'm annoyed at you as well.
Well, I kind of said it and then didn't say it and then went back on it. And
I was annoyed at you before the quiz, Stu.
I know.
For recommending that
you.
fucking split game, to be fair.
Yeah, oh, well, whatever.
making him throw up in his mouth.
Yeah.
Hate you.
That game was so bad, I had acid reflux and nearly died.
I know, you nearly died after playing it.
Jesus.
Even talking about it made you feel like
Yes.
Anyway,
okay.
but thank you,
well,
Derek. We really enjoyed
Thank you,
Thanks,
that.
Derek.
We
I enjoyed that
appreciate
one.
the quiz. Yay! Is that it? We're doing shout outs?
Yeah, let's do some shout
Shout-out.
It's time for a shout out. Hey!
Okay, Chinny, why not?
Well, shout out Connor for giving us
Yeah,
the
doing a good job.
doing a good job. He has now
Doing a good
swapped
job.
the logos back after I
Thank God.
cracked
Told
the
him off.
whip and said, "Oi, don't do
What the
that."
fuck are you,
Ugh.
dirty you
Don't
fucking
do-
mugging
What the
muppet?
fuck are you going
Do it right or don't do it at all.
No, he swapped him back. He's a good lad.
He's
So
like,
that's
sorry, Mike.
Yeah.
Sorry. So
I
sorry.
won't do it again.
Sorry.
So yeah, shout out to the Patreons. We are on Patreon. If you want to support us, you will get nothing other than maybe a bit of merch, which I still need to send to some people.
Give us some money!
Connor, Seth, Value, Sean Teal, Dan Fletcher, Adam Birmingham, Armar Parvez, Christian, Matt Nation, Robert Wilcox, Jake Peterson, and Nigel Strutt, the Strutt Mite.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Keeps the lights on. It keeps the lights on, doesn't it?
does
It
keep
lets
lights
us
on, it's
pay
true.
for Podbean and some
And
other
s-
stuff.
Oh,
maybe
little-
some other things.
Our Wix page, maybe someday.
Yes. Yeah, that's me.
All right,
Yep.
Chinny.
Yep.
Thank you for your shout outs.
No
I will shout out
problem.
Amar for being my hype man when I was setting up the computer. Shout out the Duchess for creating these wonderful peaches. And shout out to Andre for hanging out with me while I do the
Is
podcast.
he still under the desk?
And shout out to my. He's actually behind the chair right now. But yeah, he was hiding because there was thunderstorms this morning, so he was hiding under the desk. Like, I'm scared. And shout out everybody listening. We really appreciate you and everybody in the chat. Thank you for being a part of our discussions here. Surly, SLH, Ajax, Zara Lobner, feels like a bot. Hi, hope all is well. Super Amar and Jerry Timlin, sincerely I said, Soul Brother #1, Chill Robots. Thank you all for being part of our community. And everyone listening, if you can hear my voice, we love you. You are magnificent. Merci beaucoup. Stu.
I'm going to shout out not Derek for a great quiz again. So it's really cool to have him back as well. It's cool to have him back.
Yeah.
So,
we're glad you're back, buddy.
And you guys and everyone who contributes to the show and everyone who listens and all the usual stuff. There you go.
Yeah. If you're cool enough to listen, you're cool enough to be cool.
Yeah.
And that's words you can live by.
This conversation can serve no purpose anymore.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
All right, show's over. No refunds. You heard the robot. Get out.
Won't you? Won't you? Won't you? Won't you? Won't you just switch off the television set and go and do something less boring instead? Sitting at home, watch TV, turn up slow good to me. Won't you? Won't you?
Now, you want to know the coolest thing about my new setup here is that I got the mute button set up for Voice Meter Banana, and instead of making it the F8 button where I have to pull out the keyboard to engage that button, nobody wants to hear that when I need to mute myself. I put it on the 0 keypad button so I can just say, and then I unmute myself. And then,
very good.
Yeah, I see what you
does
did
it, and
there.
then I unmute it. Oh, you don't have to do anything.
Just for your information, Duke,
Yes.
Peaches was a song by the Presidents of the United States of America.
Oh, I remember them.
And
They're the ones
it's,
who did Gump.
And the chorus goes, millions of peaches, peaches for me, millions of peaches, peaches for free, millions of
Okay.
peaches, peaches for me.
Well, there's other songs
peaches
called
for
Peaches,
free.
one from
There
Jack
you go.
Black,
There you go.
apparently, but the President of the United States is the one that... Justin
It's
Bieber
the
did a
one I
song
was
called
singing.
Peaches.
Yeah, it's the one I was
Okay.
singing.
How do
Okay.
I refund this fucking game?
Okay, so here's what you do. You ready? You looking at it in
Yeah.
Steam?
You looking?
Okay,
looking?
you click on it in your library,
I've
and
done
then there's a play button, and then beneath that it says Store Page, Community Hub, Discussions, Guides, and Support.
that.
Click on
right?
support.
Click on Support,
Community Hub.
and then
support.
now I think I'm not looking at a game I bought, so I'm not going to get the option for that.
Hold on. Go for it again. I'm on library.
Hold on.
Yes,
Hold
I
on.
click on the
on
game.
library, click
Yeah.
on the game, yeah,
Yeah.
and then you should see there's a green play button, right?
No, there's a.
Share your screen. Let me see your screen on
That,
Zoom.
it's because
Yeah,
I've
in-
already
in-
installed it already.
Oh,
Yeah, but that doesn't.
That shouldn't
It'll
matter.
Still be in your it'll still be in your library.
okay. So you don't have a green play button though. It
Yeah.
is saying
So when
install.
you-
Yeah.
Okay,
It's just
but
saying
fine. Then
install.
beneath install, it should say there's buttons in gray. Store page.
Yeah.
Yes. Is there community hub?
Yeah.
Okay, at
then
the end of that
it says
row, there should be a
support.
button that says support.
Yeah.
Okay, so click support,
Yeah.
and then it'll say
Are you, what problem are you having with this
Something-
product? It's not what I
Yeah.
expected. DLC. I hate
try.
it.
It's not what I expected.
Can I click I hate it?
Yeah, if you click on it's not what I expected, then there's going to be another button on the next screen
Yeah,
that
I'd like
says
to request
I'd like
a
to
refund."
request a refund. Yep. And then it'll ask you like why and what the fuck's wrong with you and we're not made
Alright,
out of money.
choose a
We're very poor, so we
reason.
can't give you a refund and fuck you.
The
I'll be interested to know what you type into the box.
game is too difficult. I am
It
not
literally made me
a
vomit during a
hacker.
podcast.
Hey, do you know what's quite interesting?
and I don't
that?
get it.
I don't think I played this game over 2 hours, but it says I played it for 2 hours exactly.
Did
Maybe
you
when
go
you
away in
when
the
you, when
middle
you
of it?
finish it, it just knocks it up, so you can't refund it.
Yeah, I think that's what it does. I think that's what it does. I think if you finish the
My
game,
reason-
it makes it so you can't refund
I,
it, which is fair.
I've
dude.
selected the game is too difficult, and then I've put I am not a hacker and I don't get it. Submit.
Hey, can't hurt to try. I mean, you know, if you only played it, how many minutes did you play it? Do you know?
19 minutes.
19 minutes. Well, they refunded mine when I played it 24, so I'd say you're in good shape.
Yeah,
You're gonna be like, bloody hell. There's two refunds. This one game.
Now, Stu,
Shady
here's some
part of
tip-
me. Shady part of me. That was the game. That was the game that you loved.
Oh,
Which
okay.
remember that?
Yeah, that was a great game. Oh, I loved it. Yeah.
That's what. Contrast
Stu,
was.
despite speculation that the lyrics contain innuendo, in an interview with American Songwriter magazine, the President of the United States of America lead singer Chris Ballou explained that the song was inspired by two separate incidents. The first, which took place in Boston, involved Ballou taking LSD and going to the house of a woman he was attracting to. After knocking on her door and not receiving an answer, Ballou decided to wait for her underneath a nearby peach tree. According to Ballou, there were peaches that had fallen that were in various stages of decay, and I just started squeezing the peaches and mixing it with my desire for the girl and the desire for the peaches. End quote.
There you go.
A second incident occurred later when Ballou had moved back to Seattle. While waiting for a bus, he overheard a homeless man repeatedly mutter under his breath, "I'm moving to the country. I'm going to eat a lot of peaches." The phrase originally appeared in the 1971 song Spanish Pipe Dream by acclaimed American singer-songwriter John Prine, and then they give the chorus of that song. The phrase stuck with Ballou. After connecting it to his experience in Boston, he began developing the lyrics for what would become the song Peaches.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
He also said, final bit of trivia, which is very interesting. Ballou said he was emulating Nirvana in the verses by trying to sound gnarly and growly. So there you go.
There you go.
What
Anyway,
is this
guys,
all about?
I've got to go.
Same.
Yeah, I gotta go too. I got peaches to eat.
Speak to you next week. Have a nice
Yeah, have a great week, everybody.
Bye.
See ya.
Speak to you soon.
I'm
Bye.
glad everything worked on my new PC to get Zoom working. Yeah, I got the sound effect.
Bye.
Thank you, Dutch.